way first, you're last.
What the hell? Half a heart? Dog, this ain't hardcore. This is just straight don't get poked. But common cold is probably instant death as well. Stay safe, dog.
This is straight don't get poked.
I was born to be a fighter, had these dreams and desires. I would be something better, energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning. A pain that feel the thirst, keep on working,
I saw it.
to the top of this shit. I get
Still gold.
work, sweat dripping
I can't. Oh my.
hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent. Cause I'm so close, I can taste it. Want it away from everything.
Where the How? Am I alive right now? I'm going that way. I'm going that way. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, I jumped so much just then. Oh gosh, I jumped. What the f... I didn't see him. We're gone. We are out. We are flee with extra flee. Fleeing with extra... Flee! Of course it wasn't about you, right? Right? Of course it was. Is he dead yet? No. Hello, sir. Hello. I didn't get close enough. And I don't know how that happened. Oh no. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. I am dead. I think a tree grew. Probably shouldn't jump around too much because I was going to say I was going to run out of health. There's something there. I saw that coming. Right, we got this. We got this. Like 2 more hits at best. 2 more hits at... Oh! I did it! I freaking did it!
First, me.
Guys, we freaking did it! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, everybody. Well done on the first there, Beth. Welcome in, Lizzie. Welcome in, AR. What have we got there? 40 streams in a row for Swifty, 3 in a row for AR, 15 in a row for Beth. Holy, well done, guys. Welcome in, Verito. Welcome in, Lizzie Potatoes. Hey, Snowy. Snowy, you saw him. Hoof was bullying me. You saw that, right? Guys, I have a witness. Hoof was bullying me. He was peer pressuring me. See? Real and true. Real and true. Real and true. I was being peer pressured. Yep. He was trying to get me to self-promo. He tried to get me to promote. Oh my god. He tried to get me to talk about myself. Oh my word, so embarrassed, so awkward. Maybe I shouldn't have gone that hard in the collapse. I don't know. How many did you get? 60? Nice. Nice. I think you and Beth went just as hard as each other. You two went just about as hard as each other. Yeah, I got to Hooves. I said, Hoove. He goes, how are you? And I was just like, it's almost the weekend. Yay. That way I didn't have to lie, because I hate that question. I always hesitate, like, I don't know what to say. I can't lie. So I said, it's almost the weekend. He goes, yeah, what do you got, any plans? And I was like, yeah, things. Are we doing things? You know, stuff. You know, hanging out with some mates. Bit of, you know, a bit of home things. I don't know, I always feel self-conscious promoing, regardless of whether I'm allowed to. Like, yeah. I don't mind it so much. Like, I don't mind when other people do it, and mine, depending on who it is, of course. Oh, thank you, AR. Thank you, dude. Dude, thank you. You are now live. Thank you. Appreciate that. Work on the truck. Now, I've got some editing and stuff to do, which... I've done that. I need to actually write this down, because I need to do this. After... Forrest, what are you doing? You nincompoop. 6th of the 11th. I do have some work to do this weekend, so I need to do some stuff on this. Some of it's setting up YOLOcraft. Other stuff is setting up stuff for my stream. We're doing a new intro video, guys. We are going to be making a new intro video. We are wanting to replace the goat horns for YOLO. We haven't got a comprehensive list, but Tempest, I reckon we can work on that one later, you and I. For sure, and get Lizzie involved. I hate editing. I've done nothing since Tuesday. I love editing. Editing to me is the final step of seeing it all come together, though. You know, like when you edit, editing is okay. So when you're editing, right? When you're making a movie, right? Editing is a very loose term, okay? And I say this because I'm just trying to piece some stuff together, right? Editing is a very broad, loose term. I don't need that one. But, so what I like to do also is separate them into different things. So you would have, first, you record. Okay, first step, you record. That's the step one. You can't do anything if you don't have any recordings. And then you got to compile it all, right? So the first step, oh, where's my thing? Is it that one? Must be that one there. Yeah. So the first step, you record it. If you got nothing recorded, you can't compile anything. Compiling is getting all of that footage and putting it into your software. So you grab all of your clips. You grab, you know, just say you record 4 clips. That's recording. Compiling, grab all of that footage you've just recorded and put that into your software. So firstly, you've recorded like an hour. And then you compile it by putting it all into your software. Now you get like an hour and you're like, oh shit. This is daunting. This is daunting. I got like so much. After that, you've got trimming. After that, we trim. All right. So once you've gotten, okay. Oh, you guys can see that. Poo. So first you record it, then you get all the stuff, put it together, then you trim it off so you not have an hour of footage, you've only got half an hour. Because you're trimming out all that crap you forgot about, you know? Just fuck it off, fuck it off. Did you see the Darwin justice system just then? So you trim it, and now you've only got X amount. Now we start editing. Now we start editing. And I personally, now the editing begins. Yeah. And the editing, let's actually have a look. So I like editing because editing is adding music, adding transitions, adding song music, adding effects, all of that stuff. So I find editing actually to be one of the best bits, personally. And I put scoring, adding the music, in with editing, because it kind of comes past the way I do it. The way I do it, right, is I like to do them both at once. Some people say you do this and then you add that. And I'm like, I like to do them at the same time, because some things you can't do both differently, independently, because they have to marry up. It is part of the editing, yeah. So this is what I'm getting at though. Recording, easy. That's what we're doing when we're playing. Compiling, that's not too bad. Compiling is just grabbing all the footage and putting it into the software. The trimming. This one is the cunty one. This is the one that everybody hates doing. This one here is the one people hate. Right there. That's the problem there. So, and this is why I'm getting to this, right? I've had a lot of people who've told me what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record everything. And then once I've recorded everything, I'll go and I'll edit it down because I don't want to miss anything. And it's like, I see where you're coming from. Who was I talking to? I was talking to Mathis. Mathis. One of you can correct me. Hey, Diggin. Hi. And that's what he would do. He would record. He would grab 4 hours of footage and bring it in. And I'm like, bro, 4 hours of footage is too fucking much. Mathan, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's too much. Dude, and I told him, I said, what you need to do is, when you're about to go do something, hit record. Once that fight is over, or once you've hit a cutscene, or once you've hit something, stop recording. And then start recording again. So that way, when you go back through your clips, you can literally delete every single clip except for that one that you wanted. Now, your compiling is only of about 10 minutes worth of footage. So when you have to trim it, you've only got about 5 minutes worth of trimming to do. So when you edit it, oh, this is so much easier. You can pause and unpause if that's what you want, personally. See, pausing and unpausing works. It does work, because then you can grab one file and drop it into your software. One recording. Only issue is you don't know when the pauses are. Which is why I like to do individual clips, because individual clips, I know where the gap is. Gives you one long thing. Yeah. But the point is, though, trimming is what everyone hates. People hate trimming. That's what they hate. You need to find a way to make trimming manageable. That's what I'm getting at. If you record too much, you're going to have to compile too much, you're going to have to trim too much, and by the time you get to editing, fuck, I hate editing, I'm over this, I've got nothing done. But if you record one thing, and that one recording is, let's say you're recording a short, right? Let's say you're recording a short, and it's just, so you record like this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to YOLOcraft. YOLOcraft is a SMP vanilla style where we have got a bunch of homies coming down. We don't have to worry about dying because we're on survival, not hardcore. Welcome to Respawn. Now that's a terrible, absolutely terrible clip, right? It's a terrible clip, but we can use that. So instead of doing an intro and just keep going, I've done my intro, I've pushed stop recording. It's no longer recording. It's done. Now when I do the next bit, it just makes trimming easier. If you can make your trimming easier, editing is fun. I promise you. You know what editing is? Editing is grabbing all of your stuff and making magic. You know when you see something, right? Imagine if you see your friend and they did a tail whip on their scooter and you're like, that's fucking hectic, that's sick. Hey Glitch, hey, that's a sick tail whip. And then you put some Vangelis on in the background and it all starts coming together. And then you start adding some background dancers and, you know, it's putting it all together and making it just pop. Getting to that point is a pain in the ass, and that's what everyone quits for. From the one time I tried it, because I hate looking at and hearing myself, that's probably the biggest, absolute biggest turn-off to content creators. Hey, meow, meow. Hey. Trimming's the bottleneck. Trimming's the one that kills everything. So if you record less, you'll have to compile less, which means you got to trim less, which means you edit more. It all starts with recording. I've had people tell me, record everything so you don't miss it, record everything. Okay, do that. But the second you stop recording, hit delete. You do not need it anymore because it's just going to get in your way. You got to record the best bits. I would love to go through and help people with some of the stuff. Like I would even... I'd be more than happy to go through a little workshop on editing with people. I would love to do that. There's eggplants flying around the VC. Oh, wow. You're righto. If I go into OBS recordings... I have not been in this in a while. I wonder if it's all set up still. Okay, 5th 25. 6th to the 11th. Okay, I need to reset up my microphone. Okay, so I've just learned I need to reset up my microphone, which is also something that you need to, when you're editing, it's always good to do a test record first. So you know when these things are happening. But... oh, here we go. Yeah, perfect. You can't see it. But, so this video here is 30 seconds, 25 seconds. Not 2 hours worth and me having to trim it out. Yell at me if you need anything. I shall yell. Thanking you, appreciate. Take a guess. Who's responsible? You. I would be on that workshop. Really? Okay. I think there's a few people. I reckon yourself, Lavender, Swifty, Snowy. I reckon Lizzie wouldn't even actually. Honestly, if Lizzie held a editing workshop, I would go to that too, because there's always something new to learn, and maybe I do something differently. The biggest problem you're going to have, and I'll be honest, the biggest problem you're going to have, right, with your editing and learning from somebody else is different programs. So Snowy uses Final Cut. Snowy, do you use Final Cut? Premiere Pro. Snowy uses Premiere Pro. I use Shotcut. Lizzie uses DaVinci. I've got a mate who uses Vegas Pro. My very first ever YouTube video was done on Movie Maker. No joke, I did it on Movie Maker. Lavender uses CapCut. So that's also going to be a huge factor. When you're watching people and they're showing you stuff in editing, huge variances. You may not even be able to do it. But that is a different lesson. We're talking about how to organize your material to make editing a joy. That's really what we're looking at, not the little fiddly bits. Definitely be there. Sweet, more people. I reckon we do it with a few people. Are pretty much the same. Yeah, well, that's it. Like, all we're saying is add a gap here. You know, put music behind that. I don't know how you put music there, but that's what you have to do here. And then we can learn through that. And I reckon we get enough people. We could have a lot of people go and help each other out. Oh, when did you get here and leave? I didn't even know you came in. Oh. I didn't even see that. Oops. Really need to look up the Premiere Pro videos from my old teacher. Yeah, there you go. Do you get my base? I need to figure out, there's a couple things I want to figure out. I will be honest. You know how I use CapCut for everything? You know how, okay, I use, Shotcut to do all my editing, and I've said I've had no problems with it forever. There is actually one major downside to me using a Shotcut. There's actually one huge fucking downside, and I kind of feel like I need to move to DaVinci for it. But that downside is not voluntary. What do you call it? It's trivial. It is trivial. I want it, but it's trivial. So with Shotcut, I cannot export transparent backgrounds. Meaning I can't do overlays. I can't make my own overlays, because if I make a video with something in the corner, the whole thing comes up as black. I can't do a transparent. And you can't do it in DaVinci without keyframing. I know what keyframes are, but that's interesting. I know what a keyframe is. I used to use Flash. I used to make entire cartoons using keyframes and frames and stuff. You can't get a transparent video background. Screw this game. Thank you, Diggin. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have an amazing dinner. Hope it goes amazing. See, there's the problem with the free ones. Without keyframing. I'd be interested to see how that works. I would be interested. I don't know how to do it either. With a single console command, I might be able to figure out a workaround. What workaround for what? Sorry, Nevada. Did I even say hello? Fuck, I'm rude. Explains. I do my best. I try. I love to teach. And pause. I'll stop filming. Kept forgetting to pause, unpause. That is an issue, yeah. I got another one for you, Snowy. That might help also. I'll get another one. Yeah, if anybody does know how to make transparent background overlays and what they use, I would just like to have a bit of a, bit of a chinwag with y'all. Bit of a chinwag. What was I about to write? Oh, yeah. That's it. There is an overlay I know I can make, which I was looking at today, but just not video overlays. You need Photoshop for video overlays. How does that make sense? Any program that gives you the alpha channel for video. Yes, no, there's no... I will not be able to commission anything out of this. This is a general interest. I want to learn and understand. It's less of me needing anything done, more of I need an understanding of how it works, because that's how I function. If I understand how things work, I am at peace and I can apply myself better. So, yeah. Need the alpha board, the checkerboard one. You make it. Yeah, look, I just want to learn stuff. Like, I want to learn how to make. Okay, let's say I want to have. Let's say I want to have an overlay of something come up on my screen, of a picture, of a graphic. You know, that's it. So I just want to learn how you do those. Like, what program I need in the first place. Like, if I know what programs to get, I can just fuck around and find out. But I'm not going to go out and, you know, buy Adobe just to find out that I didn't actually know how to do it, or it was going to be too much out of my, you know. However, something, I appreciate that. Yes, no, this is some of those things I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have said it on stream. Maybe I should have like brought it up in VC and we can, you know, have a chat later on and just, you know, just have a look through things, and maybe you can show me how you do what you do, and then I can share. I use Shotcut. Shotcut I use. Thank you for the like, love. Appreciate. Thank you. It's free, and I've been using it for like 5 years. I've been using it for a while, so it's Oh yeah, as you guys saw too, I said that I was going to need a lot of gunpowder. So we AFK'd the gunpowder last night, and they got 4 shulkers. Gangster! And then we got 3 shulkers of this, plus that one. Actually, yeah, shortcut. It's free, and I quite like it. It actually does. It does everything I need it to do. It's very limited when it comes to certain things. But those things it's limited on, I believe, are a nothing. They are a nothing, as far as I'm concerned. Because it's like I don't do people edit movies and stuff. You know, it's Minecraft. It's like, oh, it doesn't offer these features on how to make the picture more crisp. And I'm going, I don't care. It doesn't have effects. I'm like, I don't care. It's just, it's a document. It's, you know, like this. I'm not Michael Bay. I don't need to add special effects. All I need is just to clip things together, add some music, maybe you know, a little bit of fiddly, but nothing to get excited about. Nothing to get excited about. So, yeah, it does what I need it to do. I'm sure there are a few other alternatives that in the Adobe programs for that. Yeah, but I think, for example, were to make something like that, I'd use... See, well, that's the, like, I don't even know how much these things are worth. Like, honestly, like, After Effects and Premiere Pro and stuff may be affordable. I've just never looked into it. What is it? Back in my day, right? I know it sounds old, but back when I first started working with editing and that stuff, back when I was in school, Adobe Master Suite was like $3,000. The Adobe C5 Master Suite. It was something stupid. And you bought it outright. Nowadays, you pay for a subscription, and it's weird. I don't fully understand it. So, on Reddit, we are obsessed with color correction. Yeah, fuck that. I don't care about any of that stuff. Hey, Kenobi1, welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate. Hi. Salutations to the nation. So welcome in. Just a short swing to see how we've been since the packs. Oh, mate, I'm still recovering, but I'm here. Oi, Reef, have you joined the Discord? Have you joined the... Is a nightmare to cancel? Yeah, I've heard this. You are? Okay, cool. I know it's probably obvious to a lot of people, but I'm like, bro, there's a lot of... we've had a lot of people come and go in the past week, so it's a bit like, did I grab you? Just that? Yeah, cool. Just making sure. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the lurk, mate. I get it. No, I get it. I like to come home. No, I'll make it white. I like to come home after work and just watch like Hoof or Fatty McDaddy or Zoo, Takeshi, and just watch, just vibe. And then they fucking, I say hello and they start talking to me. I'm like, oh, go away. I was just saying hello. I'm quoting you. I'm sorry. I'm quoting you. Last year I got a sub with Black Friday for a year and I pay about $35 a month for 20 programs, but on the top of my head it's like 20-ish per program. What? It is waves of arrivals, absolute waves. Couldn't cancel my subscription early because, okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I wouldn't mind. I want to get After Effects. And I know that... Also, I need to find somebody who can help me and teach me how to use it and stuff. I need to figure out how to use it. Yeah, I'd like to use the whole thing. Because I wouldn't mind, you know. Like, being able to make my own overlay. Or, you know, being able to put... like, you know how like the glistening on the armor and stuff. I wouldn't mind learning how to do that. You know, I wouldn't mind making it so like you look at the YOLO Craft Season 5 Discord. The heart has that come across it. I'd love to learn how to do it. Will I use it? Do I need it? Do I have an application for it? None of the above. Do I want to know? Yes. It's the same as I know how to sew. Am I going to sew anytime soon? Probably not, but I used to know how, so I've got a lot of things. I want to know too. Exactly, we want to know. It's like people say to me, they go, you know, you can find a schematic of somebody else who's already designed this farm, and I'm like, yeah, or I can figure it out, and I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. I need to know. For like 20 Adobe programs. Okay. 35 a month, that'd be euro. That doesn't sound unreasonable. Like, here's the next one. Like, I'm not concerned about paying for what I get. I'm just concerned if what I'm paying for is ludicrous due to the name. You know what I mean? You know, like when some things are more expensive because, oh, it's got the name attached to it. It's Adobe, so it's cost more. And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Does it do the job? Does it do the job? Black Friday deal. Ah, haven't used it in a while. So, Reeve, do you use it? Blender can do it as well. I've got Blender, but I've no idea how to use it. With Carl sick, he might have some free time to teach it, but it's true. Yeah, he has been a bit sick. The Adobe price tag is real? Yeah. But I don't mind that. Like, it's kind of like, right, you know how you hear Snap-on tools are really fucking expensive for mechanics? Snap-on are some of the most expensive tools in the world. And all of my seal picks are Snap-on. Because I wanted the right product for the job. And I didn't care about what brand it was. And the other brands didn't work. Snap-on can be worth it, not for everything though. I will never buy a Snap-on hammer. Ever. There is zero reason to buy a Snap-on screwdriver. Zero. In my opinion. Changed my mind. Thank you for the gifted sub to Reef Core. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, see, frick Snap-on. Snap-on have its good points. For instance, they're the only company I know, heavy mechanics tools. Yeah, but even then, like, Glitch, remember, I'm a fitter and turner. I used to work on mining gear. I do know Snap-on is good. Style Willy, even better than Snap-on. And some brands, you know where I get my Allen keys from? Wait, Glitch, you'll never guess where I buy my Allen keys from. Have a guess. It's pretty borderline embarrassing. From Trev's. Oh, I know Trev's. Trev's Tools. Trev's Tool? Is that Trev's Tools? What brand are they? Nah, Glitch just lives on the farm and knows stuff. Oi, Beth, you are not fucking far off, Beth. You are not far off, Beth. I get my Allen keys from Bunnings. The best Allen keys available are from Bunnings. That's like going to Home Depot and getting... Bro. Don't you normally... Like, you'd think I'd go to Snap-on, or Kinchrome, or Style Willy, or Milwaukee, or... anything. And it's like, nah, bruss. You want the best Allen keys? Bunnings, mate. Get some Bondus. What? Glitch knows a lot about resource packs, yeah. I'm just an idiot who knows. No. No, you're not an idiot. No. You pick things up. You're same as me. It's like when people sit there and they go, oh, that person's just an idiot. They got no idea what they're talking about. It's like, you think that they hung around their dad for 3 and never once paid attention to anything? Mate. And ride horses. Yeah, do things. Glitch does no resource packs, sorta. But it also depends. Glitch has helped out with me with a bunch of my resources. Oh, not a bunch, but a couple times. Look, worthy enough for me to say that I would re-employ Glitched if I need some work. Never know. Baby, take me, baby, take me over. Take me over. Take me over. But I can tackle calves. True. So yeah, you're a station hand. You're a Jillaroo. You're like a Jillaroo who never Jillarooed. Who never... You're like a Jillaroo or what? Like if I called you a Jillaroo, would that vibe with you, or fuck around and find out? Exactly. So yeah, Glitch, you remind me of my cousins and stuff who lived out on the farm, out in the cattle station. They knew how to do stuff. How'd you learn how to do that? Oh, we were fucking around. Yeah, but what happened? Oh, well, we drove the tractor down to the levee, but the levee was dry. So we couldn't fill up the radiator, so we had to, figure out another way to get home. So we fucked around and, we got home. It's alright. And it's like, what? How'd you do this, so? 10 points, whoever got the reference. Like a Rousey for cattle. Good fucking around, yes. Can somebody please just confirm for me, what is FAFF? Because I first thought it was fuck around and find out, and then I went, no, that's FAFO. That's FAFO. Fuck around, find out. Or FAAFO. They did have a Chevy. Wait. Yes, they had a Chevy. Beth, they had a Chevy. You're on the money. Beth's on the money. They had a Chevy. I know, but I just can't deal with... Dude... So I had the guy from the mines in today, and I was just like, and I said to him, I was like, right, mate, so how about you come back with a truck and we'll load it on the back of the truck. He goes, or I like to experiment and have a bit of fun. How about we put 3 pallets on the back of the ute, and then we fit that on, and then we put it on top. And I'm like, I'm all here for fucking around and finding out. Let's fuck around and find out. And fuck. Hello, Carl. Hi. To make fuss over things is the definition. Oh, faff. Yeah. I was thinking of faffo as in like fuck around and find out. A bit with because how do I get back? Well, it depends on what you do and how you do it. And I learned to fix a fence after breaking one. Yeah. I learned to put cars back together after pulling them apart. Faffing around, I know what that one means. Yeah. I know what that one means. Hi, Carl. Hi. Always take time out of my day. Aww. Yeah, Carl, I was just talking. We're just spitballing and talking shit here. That's how I learn cars. That's a hype train. What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on here. Carl, I was just saying how I would be interested. Hello, Celeste. Hello. in learning how to do overlays and some more of that type stuff. But I don't want to do like a full course or anything. Thank you so much for the raid, Celestial. How was that stream? Tell us all about it, guys. Make sure you hit that follow button. Do not miss out. Celestial has joined us this season. Will be joining us this season on YOLOcraft. Get keen, guys. Did you know Celestial has joined us on YOLOcraft? It's one of the newer members. Let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' go. Let's frickin' go. Yeah, it's just self-interest. It's just general self-development interest, trivial. I just want to learn how to do it, you know? So that if I ever want to, say, make an overlay or something, I know what I'm doing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, you can't play Minecraft? What happened to Minecraft? Thank you, Lizzie, so much. What the actual... I learned how injectors and drench guns worked by pulling apart one to clean... Yep. What's a drench gun? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Lizzie, thank you so much. That's how that make... Okay, Carl, let me know. Tell me though, Carl. See, I need. What my biggest thing is, I don't want to make investments until I know what I'm working with, type thing. It's kind of like, you know, you muck around at school on the school programs, and then you find out, okay, this is what you want. So you go home, and now you're willing to spend the money on the program because you know how to use it, you know what it offers, and what it's. But then I could go out easily right now and buy After Effects just because I think it might do what I need it to do. But until I actually see it, you know, I don't know, you know? So that's why it's just like, oh man, I miss school where you used to be able to just chuck something, like, yeah, be able to learn all this stuff. And what are you guys doing? Lizzie, we have the technology. I'll learn, I will grow, I will adapt. That's it. That's what we want. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what it's about. Guys, make sure the follow button there on Celestial. And thank you so much for the raid. What were we up to? What were we up to today? How was the stream? Now, you weren't playing Minecraft by memory. I did pop in. And I reset my computer before stream. I did pop in for a bit. Oh my god, there's Takeshi now. Oh my god, there's another one. That's 2 raids. With 2 technology. Welcome in, Takeshi. How's the stream? Dude, your perimeter is tight. Dude, your perimeter is tight. I fucking love it. How was stream today? How was stream? Guys, also, Takeshi, make sure you hit the follow button. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 18. No, 16,000. Way too many thousands of days in hardcore Minecraft with a little bit too many perimeters. But is there really such thing as too many perimeters? No, not for Takeshi. How was the stream? Welcome in. What were we up to, Celestial? Sorry, mate. I'm going to try and... I played Outrun 2006, an old school racer. Oh, an old school racer. I can't say I've ever heard of it. Nearly 20. Okay, it is nearly 20. I was like, I think it's 80, but Who's counting? I'm not counting. I'm not counting. Dude, that is actually crazy. When did you start that world? That world started in 1. Oh, wow. That was... Dude, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Your stream has been going... well, we just started, and we've spent... So far, we've crafted a bunch of TNT and gone over editing. We have been talking a lot about editing and how to edit videos and stuff to make it more manageable. A lot of people find editing to be very overwhelming, or I don't want to edit, I hate editing, it takes too long, all these different things. So we were just talking about how I edit my movies, how I make it manageable, and how, and then we're now looking at potentially holding a workshop for editing. So people who want to get into editing, who don't understand how you do it, what the process is, and the main one is people who've had a hard time because editing, if you don't do the prep work and organize it correctly, can be painful. Just like anything, really. You know, if you don't do the prep work, you're going to have a bad time. Ping me if any Blender resource pack OMC. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. I got a bunch of crap on this one. So yeah, for stream so far, what we've done is we're talking about a bunch of editing tips, hints, and just how to, and discuss potential of doing a workshop which is, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Personally, I think a workshop will be a lot of fun. Yeah. And yeah, so we're going to hopefully look at doing that. But for now, we're going back to the perimeter. We're going back to the perimeter. And we got to keep digging. Now, Novato messaged me today. And I kind of upset him a little bit. Because he got really excited. He was like, bro, we've only got like, we're almost done. We're almost done. Like, we don't even have to, and I'm going, yeah, oh, hey, Mr. King, welcome in. Hi. Hi. And hello, Rex, welcome in too. April, or like 3 years ago. That's 3.5 years old. So that's 1.18. That explains why you're on 1.18 for so long. If it's 20,000 days, no totem, my mind will be blown, but I doubt it. Oh. Dude, my single player world, actually no, my single player world is 23 deaths. That one. I think I'm on 10 deaths, 0 totem pops on my single player world. Only totemless hardcore player we know. I think not true. I know a couple totemless hardcore players. Now, Todan and Critias are probably the two most notable. There is also Anthony YTG, who does not as much because of he had internet issues for a while. I haven't seen him in a little bit. And then more recently, we've got Amaranth in Tempest. And wow. Oh, stream. Oh Lord. Hold. What the Yeah. I don't know about that one. Welcome in. What was about G-Key? Sorry, I didn't actually see that. Here we go. Is there any totemless hardcore player? Yeah, absolutely. How long do I have to be known to join your server? You have to be a known member of the community. It's not a matter of time. You see, when you meet somebody new, let's say at school, do you ask them, excuse me, but how long do I have to know you before you will invite me over to your house for dinner with your family? Okay. Yeah, G-Key is another one. Tempest. Myself. Kinda. Tempest is totemless. Yep. Streams was broken for... I don't know what the fuck happened. No, stream just died while I was launching Minecraft. Had you loaded into a normal world that wasn't a server today on stream? No, I've only loaded into the server. What do you think? What are you thinking, Takeshi? What are you thinking? Make an exception for events and... Yeah, exactly. I'll make an exception for about like half-hard hardcore. I'll wear one. I carry them around on YOLO so that on YOLO, if need be, I can still, survive. Zoo is not totemless. Zoo is totem averted. Like, he has totems, but also you have to buy them through channel redemptions and stuff, so he can't just use them whenever the fuck he wants. I'm still torn if I want to play with totems or not. It's hard, eh? But hey, do what you want to do and makes you fun. I had to refresh. The player died. Yeah, mine was... I think I overwhelmed it. I don't actually know. Okay, it's a known issue with OBS. Thank you. Oh, that's good to know. Before stream each time, and it won't happen. Okay, so load into single player, and then pops them like who pops them like popcorn? Oh yeah, he does. A private SMP, yeah, mate. You can join if through time. The longer you hang out. So, like, let's say, like Gym Leader Takeshi, who's just raided in, right? If Takeshi said, "Hey, could I join?" I've known Takeshi for like 2 years. We raid in and out of each other. We hang out in VCs. He could join, no problems. Somebody like Scope, who's been in the community for about a month, has managed to join because they weren't a dick. So we invited them. So it's not hard to get on. What's the known issue with OBS? When you open OBS and then you open Minecraft, open a single player world before you open a multiplayer world. Yeah. Like you look, okay, also like on the extension, like you look at Lavender was part of the community for about, wait for it. It's been 13 months now, which means October. Lavender was part of the community for 3 months before she got invited to YOLO Craft. Actually, it would have been less than 3 months because the server started 3 months after she joined. So 3 months after and joining the 24 deaths. I got 24 deaths. Yeah. Lavender only joined, like, started hanging out in like September, October. And then we invited her to that next season of YOLO. Because she was cool. But why? Because she was cool. Hey, Jen. Hi. Or are you whining about the crashing thing? Are you worrying about the crashing thing? Guys, anybody who's just coming from the raids, from Celestial and from Takeshi, if you've got to grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab your meds, go to bed, make sure you guys do what it is you got to do to look after yourself. Self-care is important. And, I was just looking at this. 5,584 days and 24 deaths. So, I've never popped a totem. I've never popped a totem, but 24 deaths. So I'm not actually, overly proud of that one. Hello, cat. Pretty proud of that one. Nothing to do with multiplayer at all. It's to do with OBS and CPU encoding. Just open a world that is single player before pressing go live. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, bugger. Cool. I just realized I'm in vanilla. I'm in super vanilla right now. I'm in super vanilla. Wow. So it's OBS. I might have to look at... I gotta update. I hate it, right? I have to update OBS. I have to update StreamerBot. And I have to update my stream deck. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, right. Yeah, whoops, I was too far. I don't want to. Because when you update things, they break. They break. Oopsies. We're good. Yeah, they tend to break. Yeah, like, I have heard that apparently the new streamer bot, though, is really good. How's you with your stream deck? I said no, because I haven't had issues. Oh, no, I haven't updated. Oh, sorry. No, I haven't updated. I avoid updates religiously, mate. It's happening on the second to last OBS update, and they only came out with a new one like the other week. Oh, really? So we've still got a little bit to go. Yeah, well, I've got... Apparently, Streamer Bot has had an entire new facelift. And I'm not prepared for it. I need to see it before I consider updating. I need to see it. I need to see... Somebody's going to show me it and give me a quick walk around so I can just... I don't like change, okay? I don't. Actually, I was thinking about that yesterday after I found out it's the autism, which is not as much as me blaming it, more me recognizing the catalyst, so now I can work with it. I don't like change because I like comfort. I like consistency. I like having something I know, something familiar when I come, you know? It's kind of like when you come home. Home is that place you recognize. It's got... Everything's familiar. Everything makes you... Yeah, exactly. It's intuitive. And when you move house or start a new job or play a new game or start with a new update, things like that, any of this stuff, it throws you off. Change is very scary, yeah. I don't like the new streamer bot. I'm not interested in it. I like the old one. Can you apply? There is no application form. Unfortunately, I do apologize for that. It's kind of like YOLO. People, when they show an interest, we will keep an eye on them for a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean weeks. I'm doing like weeks. Yeah, I'm ADHD, yes. Yeah, the ADHD is definitely a lot more dominant than the autism, but the autism is probably the one that really actually affects everything. Is a big affector. The ADHD is just the obvious one. Yeah, we don't do applications. We do invites. People get invited to my servers, and they get invited by me knowing who they are. How do I know who people are? They hang out. And not necessarily even with me. When we say hang out with the community and get to know people, it doesn't necessarily mean hang out in my stream. What have I done? Did I change direction somehow? Yeah, it's not about it's not about applications and it's got nothing to do with sub points. There is zero way you can buy your way onto one of my servers. There is no way you can buy onto my servers. You cannot. You too? You got ADHD too? ADHD? Nice. I actually really enjoy finding out when people do, because it gives me somebody else I can... It's hard, but it's not. ADHD is not hard. Autism is not hard. It's hard when you don't have the support. Or you're condemned and shit. That's when it's hard. Like... That's when it's hard. I can buy my way onto your servers? Maybe. I can be... Okay. You can't buy your way into my servers through me. All these points then. You see, Rex, you could join. See, Rex, if you said, hey, could I join? Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's go. I would have zero problems in you joining, Rex, because you've been around for that long. No hassles. Learning that wondering changes to the code. Dude, have you heard about the new obfuscation changes they're making? Can I send you the greatest Minecraft player ever? Yes. You also need the one that says Minecraft, and you also need, Rex in a heartbeat. Yeah. Oi, Tempest, how about we do it after stream? I need to put this one on a post-it note. What's easy for me to say? Wait, what's easy for me to say? Worcestershire What's on? Yeah, the obfuscation changes in the new updates are going to fuck everything up the same as 1.13 fucked everything up. But in a good way. In a good way. It's just going to be a fucking hurdle for a little bit. It's going to be a bit of a hurdle. Essentially, Minecraft, Mojang, is no longer hiding their code. Record voice. They're no longer hiding their code. So when people want to make mods, they don't need to make libraries anymore. They don't need to go hunting. They don't need to fucking do all the bullshit they've been wanting to do. You know what they do when they want to make a fucking a mod? They make it. They just go into Minecraft and go, what is the... Ah, there it is. Sweet. You're feeling a bit... Me unfocused? Never. Shush. Is that your tongue twister? It's like they even events. Yeah, true. True. It's like the word, rural. Rural. Yeah. I'm back. Oh, was I on? What happened? Did my internet go again? Yeah, exactly, Lizzie. What's going on where? Huh? Hello? My OBS shows me. I see me on my OBS. Okay. Out of focus. That's why you said I can't focus. I was like, what? Am I slurring? Wish I had time for one more world? Yeah, fair enough. You know, I get that. It's like, I got invited to play on the Cobblemon server with Pythro, and I'm like, oh, I really want to, because I kind of miss playing Cobblemon with the server I had, but then it's like, hey, I've already got a Cobblemon server I neglect. You know what I'm saying? I already neglect my own Cobblemon server. Fuck. I try to be less silly? No, you can be silly as you want. No, be silly. We like silly. We don't want people being normal around here. Fuck that for a joke. That'll be horrible. And I don't know what happened there, but or how we got that messed up, but we did. Yeah, be silly. So yeah, they're changing the what I used to do, right, is they made 90% of the code available, but there was always a little bit they didn't give out. There's always that little bit they didn't give out. So what they did is they had libraries. They weren't libraries, they were directories. They weren't directories. They were... I can't remember what you call them. But yarn. Yarn was one of them. So, like Fabric would use yarn as a... Oh, what do they call them? Not a library. A map. They're maps. They make maps. And now, there's no need for maps. I don't think anyone's being helpful. Yeah, we don't do normal people. Fuck that. Normal is boring. Yeah, that's it. I said that to, Swifty said something about that a while ago, and I was like, you're weird, but I don't like normal people. They don't act right. I can't say they just don't act right. I believe... Alright, there's no ads, we just missed them, that's fine. I was going to say, we can duck for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, and I'll quickly do. You know what, fuck it, I can do it anyway. You can't stop me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, grab that one. And that one. And we put that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and oopsies, too far. That one, and okay, sweet. You want to take over which place? Which place? This place? What? My stream? Work yesterday went fine-ish. Wait, was this a new job? Hey, Miss Ferret, welcome in. Hi. I can't remember the significance of what this job was. The fact of, like, why you're saying... I'm just trying to remember what... It wasn't a new job, was it? I don't think it was. Oh, the arena, yeah. Hey, Mr. Rat, welcome in. Hi. Well, before... Oh, crap, we just got here. Lizzie, can you? I don't think you can, actually. You can't do that, can you? Call protect inspect. I don't think you can. So no, still though, job OC, but new location. If I like it and they like me, I've like every Wednesday till end of... Oh, nice. Is that good? That sounds good. Hi. Where's my thingy? Aw. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate this game. This game's stupid. It unbound my key. Yep.
I've been digging.
Oh, really? Dude, I feel so bad. Because you were like, oh, dude, we're almost done. So, guys, Nevada was like really excited. He goes, dude, we don't even have to dig any further. Because if we build the killing platform up the top, or if we build the platform up top, it's all done. And I'm like, yeah, but you see, we're putting the killing chamber underneath it, which means... Yep. Then we're going to commit to it? That's fair. That's fair. Maybe... Hey, Ginger, welcome in. Hi. Maybe it is a good idea to just, like, have your experience and go, look, not for me. I'll seek my employment opportunities elsewhere. But thank you for the opportunity. I
No
appreciate the
breaking.
experience. I think you need a trapdoor. What did you get figured out? Make an empty data pack. Wait, you just found out there's a command to make an empty data pack? What? Huh? What? I must learn about what you are on about here. I must learn about what this means. Goat sound whistle. Nice. Nice. What? What's this? Don't throw this away. We could use this. There is. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? Command to make an empty data pack. I need to understand what that means, though. When you make an empty data pack, does it put a data pack folder empty in your .minecraft folder? What does that mean? I must understand this. Yeah, I'm like, what does this even mean? Whoa. GG. Do we have... Hello. That'll do. And we go... I don't actually need any of those, but anyway. Anyway, what I'm looking at, and my best guess is it makes the start point for you. I'm going to have to look at that. Okay, we just need 8 sound packs. Okay, so we need Lizzie saying first, I'm first. We need me saying I'm the best Minecraft player ever. You should probably get one with me saying, grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab meds, go to bed, make sure you guys do what it is you got to do to look after yourselves today so we can see you tomorrow. That would also be a good one to have. You know? As if I got those. Hello, Excess Coffee. Whoa, wow, you didn't follow yesterday. Shame. 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 Hello, welcome in, mate. Hi. Oh, I've got like 1 silk touch. Sick. Hey, Kriana, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. Nah, it's alright. We don't shame. We do, but we're not gonna. I mean, whatever. It doesn't do anything too exciting. Mostly just created a folder and a bit of a metadata. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to see. I want to see what the metadata and stuff is, but I can also, yeah, see what you mean. Like, it's probably nothing of any significance when you're really, you know, when you really break it down. It's like, oh, it makes a data pack. No, it gives you the address book. That's what I'm hearing. You know? Hello, Moonlight. Welcome in. Hey, Reva. Welcome in. Shulker of Netherite Picks. Instant follow. Well, it's not actually a Shulker of Netherite Picks because I have lost 6 on this server. I also lost 27 of them in my single player world. I lost the whole shulker box. I let it despawn. It was bullshit. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Yep. I have lost the whole shulker box before. I thought it did. Aw, sad face. Yeah. We were mining netherrack, essentially doing exactly what we're doing here. And, well, okay, look, I'll show you what happened, right? I had my inventory looked like this. Alright? My inventory looked like this. And I went like that. Grabbed out the box. Put the box down. Grabbed out my pickaxes. Broke the box. Walked over it. And walked off. Just like that. As you can see behind me. Oh shit. That's literally how I did it. That's literally how I did it. I went to go change my pickaxes. And when I went to go change them, my inventory was full. My inventory was full. Mega sad. It happens. It happens. So yeah, it despawned. Yeah. It's happened, yeah. So this was okay, it gets worse though. This was not your ordinary box of pickaxes. This was not your ordinary box of netherite pickaxes. Anybody who does not know, if you do not know, if you know, shush. Guys, if you know, shush. But for people who don't know, what do you think is so special about this in particular shulker box full of pickaxes? That was completely full, 27 netherite. 5 bits of netherite gear today. It happens. Oh, no. You replaced it? You replaced it? You just raided somebody else playing here? Lavender? Did you raid Lavender? Where's your pick end? Yeah, we're doing a perimeter. So yeah, I was doing a perimeter on my single player world, and I lost a shulker box of pickaxes that had mending, unbreaking, efficiency 5, silk touch, and fortune 3. Yes. I had a shulker box of fortune 3, silk touch, netherite pickaxes. What did I figure out fast? What did I figure out fast? Yeah, they were the ones enchanted back in the past, yeah. Thank you, Beth. How do you have... Oh, excess coffee. I can show you. Oh, it defaults to silk touch. If you ever guys, if you ever watch me play on my single player world, I will gladly show you. I'm just sad that I no longer have my projectile protection bow. That's my big kicker. I used to have a bow with infinity, mending, and projectile protection on it. On a bow. Why the fuck did I have projectile protection on a bow? For the same reason I have Bane of Arthropods on my bed. For the same reason I have got looting on one of my axes. Because I can. That's literally it, because I can. Because I can. You could do it in beta. These are all things I did in beta and then brought through. Which is also how I've got... so my single player world is highly exploited. Highly exploited. There's some stuff on there you will never see anywhere else ever. And some things on there people didn't even know was possible. Go for that long? Mine's 5,500 days. I started it 2 years ago. I started the world 2 years ago. And it's 5,500 days old. I've got I've got 24 deaths in 5,500 days. Hey, Alice, welcome in. Hi. It used to be hardcore. The first 1,000 days were all spent in hardcore. No, we don't enable commands. No. No. You see, that's cheating for me. Not necessarily. I mean, I've opened commands on many of things. But this world has got nothing to do with commands. This world is strictly vanilla survival. Strictly. Yeah, Cat and the Go. That's easily one of the best ones. Owls, dude, you're so close. Dude. That is so close. Yeah, excess coffee. I've got an underwater wither skeleton. I've got a Nether Perimetre ocean monument wither skeleton farm underwater. Non single dimension. No, there is such thing as cheating. There is. It's just it all depends. You see, you can't tell me I'm cheating unless you know the rules, but you don't know you know. So I can cheat as far as I'm concerned. Right? Cheating is dishonesty. That's the biggest one. Cheating is dishonesty. So if you tell everybody you're playing on survival vanilla and you're playing modded and you're convincing everybody you're playing on... That's cheating. You're cheating... Maybe you're not cheating, but you're cheating. Dude, you're lying. That's cheating. You're cheating other people out of their hopes and dreams. You're making them think that they can't do things you can do because you're using mods. Things like that. That's cheating. If you're playing on a server and the server has agreed on something, then you can be cheating. You can cheat. If you go around trying to do speed runs and you install a data pack that gives you, you know, really good loot and really good seeds and stuff so you can be guaranteed to get the world record speed run, and then you put it all over YouTube and, you know, then don't actually admit it for years after, yeah, that's cheating. That's cheating. No, that's not cool. However, like, apart from that, yeah, you set your rules. You can't cheat with your rules. If your rules state that you are going to keep inventory on, and you would like to, yeah, just say your rules state keep inventory on, and every now and then you can go into spectator mode to go and see and to go look around. If those are your rules, then that is not cheating. No one would do that. No, not that specific example I just gave away. I wonder if anyone knows who I was talking about. You either know or you got no fucking clue who I'm talking about. I have no idea. So yeah, there is cheating, but... Holy jeez. Oh, how many tabs you got open? You might have oddly specific. Well, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that's fine. You don't need to know. That's fine. You don't need to, you know, we don't, yeah, it's right. Talking about, but forget the name. Watched maths breakdowns on that even. Either that or it was a dream. Yeah. Yeah, the numbers were all fucked, eh? It's like that was cooked. How he thought that he could get away with that, and it's not even getting away with it. It's not even thinking you can get away with it. It's thinking to do it in the first place, knowing that people pour their hearts and souls into this shit, and it's like this is a full competition. Like, that's dog on so many levels. It's like you dogged the competition, you dogged the community. You know, it'd be... I mean, like, you couldn't really cheat in YOLO because we're pretty strict on the sense of, like, if it's not allowed, it's not allowed, as in you probably can't do it. So YOLO's pretty, like, I don't think people could cheat on YOLO, even if they wanted to. You know, what are they going to do? Like, even if people wanted to cheat in YOLO Craft, I actually don't think you could. Challenge me. How would you cheat in YOLO, guys? Just texted me asking how it was yesterday, and I really wanted to talk this over with the mans, but he didn't go to... Oh, maybe just tell them... I hate that. I hate this position, because it's like, I don't want to say... I need more time to think about it. But if I tell them I need more time, they're going to be like, wait, what do you need more time for? Just, what's wrong? Just, what do you need more time for? And you're like, oh shit. Oh shit. It sounds like a challenge. Well, how could you cheat? How could you It's Dragon Farm? Cheating? How is that cheating? Dude, if you can build a Dragon Farm... Dude, I've got a mob switch. I've got a warden switch. I've got a gravity duper. Sorry, I've got a dragon egg duper. I've got a sand duper. I've got... mob switch... I said that one. Warden switch. I've got another mob switch in the Nether. I've got God armor. So I died in hardcore with God armor and a mob switch. True story. You know how embarrassing it is to die when you've got a mob switch and you're wearing God armor? I don't have a string duper, and string dupers don't work anymore. Now it's tripwire hook duper. To find diamonds, I think. Oh, see, look, that's it. Yeah, see, look, you could use your camera, right, to go looking for diamonds. Oh, that's a smart idea. You know, to go looking for diamonds, but then does it really matter on YOLO? Even if you do find, let's say you find, right, 8 stacks of diamonds on day 1 on YOLO Craft. How is that going to benefit you in relation... So how is that going to give you an unfair advantage over the rest of the server? You know? Oh, you can't. Did I yeet myself into the void? This is the void. Oh yeah, I yeeted down here. Diamonds are very useful on certain projects. And... like, on this server, we use diamonds as the economy, so you can buy stuff. But in my single-player world, the only reason I want diamonds is for trims. I need them for trims. Because a lot of people redeem them, and I need a lot. Diamond beacon. I'm going to go for my netherite beacon one day. I'm going to go for my netherite beacon soon. When I say soon, I mean, I don't know. Oopsies, hello bad guy. I wouldn't mind another art beacon. It doesn't even take that long comparison. To build a beacon, yeah, the diamond challenge. I'm not really, I mean I could, but I don't really see the, you know? And we are in the process of strengthening it. Exactly. The next week, but I really don't want to commit. Fair enough. I'm the same. It's like, I went off with my work and said, look, we need more staff. I can't do this, because every time I go to take a day off, work piles up. Like, I took 2 days off last week for fucking stress leave, and by the time I got back, I didn't catch up until this morning. Like, it's like, this is fucked. It's just like, I can't do that. If I can't take 2 days off without the place falling to shit, and then it's like, oh my god, we just need, just need time off. Just grind and get my own gear and stuff. Well, that's what I do, but sometimes the economy's good. It depends on what's available, you see. Like, some people are willing to do the stuff you're not willing to do. Like, somebody might be willing to go out and get a bunch of terracotta. And you don't, so you can go buy it from them. If thinking of another right beacon not take too long, I might suggest to find some additional hobbies. I genuinely do not think it would take that long. I'm dead serious. You're talking to the guy who... I mean, okay, I'm not Takeshi. But I still do, you know, overworld perimeters in under a week, you know? Get out! I still do an overworld perimeter in under a week, you know? My big one is, Nether perimeters, because I can't get rid of the roof. Like, we drained the ocean and I built a castle in YOLO Season 2. Over the thing. Monument. Over the monument. That was pretty cool. Terracotta. Just went to get $6 terracotta for a map art project. There you go. Yeah, it depends on your idea of too long. Exactly. Well, if I can do it in under a month, it's not too long. Anything I can do within a month is a small project. Well, okay, if I can do it in a month... Okay, no. Small projects are like a day. Like, a worthwhile project takes like a month, I guess. Like, I mean, you could probably... It all depends on what's what, but like, if you look at... Like, if you look at, like, my, my, what do you call it thing? My Hall of Fame. That took me 8 months. If you pull the breaks out. If you pull out the time I spent on YOLO crafts, pull out the time I spent on modded, and the time I spent designing the farm and playing Half Heart, I spent about 8 months on that one project. And I'm still not done. I ain't done yet. For y'all who are sitting here thinking, oh, Nips must be pretty close then. No. We're just done for now. Yeah, we're just done for now. Like, when I say done for now, what I mean is, like, we've finished the main project. We've started to work on the... like, the zoo part of it. Heaps of time. The server died by the time I can finish any kind of project. Oi, dude. Well, this server here has been open since... This server's been open since March. And it's not closing. We opened this server in March. And we did that we wanted somewhere we could always come. That would always be here. Because when YOLO's not on, we needed somewhere to go. But I do understand that, though. Like, we should go to Dane's. Oh my god. Like, Dane literally built his base, like, 20,000 blocks north, just so he didn't interfere with anybody. He didn't want to get in anyone's way. He was like, yep, no, I don't want to, nope. 23 by 23 chunk island from scratch and made a work redstone amusement park on it. Dude, your island is almost as big as my Hall of Fame. Working redstone amusement, oh, let's go. Yeah, no, that's sick. That's sick. But I don't look at it as I spent stuff. I look at it as in somebody else helped me, you know? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm buying something from Lizzie, it's kind of like she helped me without having to actually, but, you know, with the help of this company, we were able to do that thing, you know? Roller coaster 3-ish. Yeah, 3 roller coasters. Okay, how do you mean the Ferris wheel works? How does the Ferris wheel work? How did you get the Ferris wheel to work? Is this some sort of like some fucking Tango Tech bartering farm bullshit you've got playing on here? Everyone left? I hate that. Dude, I've done that. I made a game years ago. The game is called Attack. And I've actually got a the game's called Attack. And it is one of my greatest... Oh, it works. You don't have to watch the full video, but it's in there. It's one of my greatest achievements ever. It was Redstone Butte. It was Redstone Genius. What I did is I had a game that when you joined in, there was 2 teams, and you'd fight each other. And if you died... When you died, you would get put to a bed, which would then push you onto a pressure plate, which would then activate the scoreboard. And as the scoreboard got higher, certain beacon effects would be put into place. And also there's chests in the arena. So when you open the chests, you can get things like pork chops or arrows and bows and stuff like that. And the more people were dead, the better the loot got. So you'd get things like end crystals, and you'd get things like gapples. Gold and like shit like that. The more the game progressed and the more people died. And then once it got to 10, the doors all closed and you couldn't re-enter again. And you'd push one button and it would flush everything out, go all through the organizer filter down the bottom, get redistributed back out into all of their chests and stuff. And then it was all on randomizers. It was beautiful. Going for to be talking about long projects like that. Well, I've been playing Minecraft for years. Who's Eric Banner? I'm Eric Banner. No, I'm not Eric Banner. I've been playing Minecraft for like... Okay, so the world that I built that 8-month project on, alright, I finished it in August this year. Yeah, I finished it in about August this year. Which means the year before I started in about August, give or take. Yep. So, and that world I started about 2 years, 1 month ago. Yeah. Ferris wheel is minecart, rail, tripwire, slime, pistons. Oh, okay, yeah, I get you now. Yeah, they're hard. They're painfully. It's like, what do I do? How do I make it? Yeah. Yeah, Tango did a really cool thing with his bartering farm. He wanted to make it fun. Is the best way to put it. Why you say Eric Banner? Why are you saying Eric Banner? Do I look like Eric Banner? I don't believe I look like Eric Banner. Oh, really? It just keeps crashing? Oh, man. Oh, man. Alien Isolation? Oh, the kids are still home, aren't they? Oh, dude, that is the hardest one, eh? Honestly, that was one of my... Every time I make a build, excess, one of my biggest things I've got to do... Oi, Lizzie, just be careful that you don't blow up.
I know, I'm watching.
Okay. Like, one of my biggest things is making things, as they would call them, green-proof. Which is, if somebody starts spamming this fucking lever, if somebody starts spamming, which is easy, you just put an RS and all that in there. But, yeah, it's making it green-proof, spam-proof. I love it. I love it. Idiot management, server lag spikes and stuff like that. Yeah, making things that have a really good clock. Like, as we all know, back in the day, hoppers were not good. You used to be able to dupe diamonds in them, for fuck's sake. That's how good hoppers were. Which isn't really, you know... It's like, oh, that's a reliable clock. So reliable that it's duping items that we're meant to be using as counters. So yeah, you want stuff that goes on like the tick speed, server tick speed, and there's... Yeah. There's... Oh yeah, Excess, have you seen my resin farm? Have you seen my resin farm? Have you seen my resin farm by chance? Oh, I fucking love it. It's what my favorite thing is designing farms and shit and making things work. I'll have to find the short because I've got a really good short which I should really attach that short. I should really make a code, exclamation resin. Shouldn't I? And attach that short to it. You've made a few resin farms? Dude, I've never seen another farm designed like mine. I love it. Just the fact that I've never seen one like it. It's not great, amazing, but it's unique. I'm just like, yes, no one else has done this. Yay. Hoppers performance-wise nowadays, I haven't really gone in depth in a few years. What do you mean performance-wise? Yes, definitely lock. Always lock. Always lock your hoppers. And hoppers still do 4 items per second. 2.5 per second. It's 1 every 4 ticks. My resin farm is wild. Okay, you got the scarf there. And that takes it to the long form, isn't it, Beth? Thank you, Beth. Oh, no, that is the short form. Oh, that is the short form. Oh, Beth, you're all over it. You're all fucking over it. My resin farm is so large that if you have anything else going on in the area, your MSPT will drop to a point the farm won't work.
You're short form.
You're short form. Like, we had the MSPT on like 60 when I first built it, and it was like, oh shit, okay, yep, I gotta work on this. We had to make some adjustments so I could get my MSPT back up. What are you doing?
I'm getting out of your way.
No, you're right. Yeah, I'm just chatting away and stuff, mostly.
Okay.
Yep. But
I'm just sitting here and watching stream because if you need rescue services, I don't want to be far away again.
I'm just yeah, we're just
and
just
shooting
cruising.
gas. I'm up here protecting.
Protect.
Yep.
Somebody's got to do it. If they don't, I'm in mortal danger at all times. Oh, you like my resin farm? Or the... Where was I just blowing up just then? Over... there. That's what we just blow up. Oh, that's a good chunk. She's a cat. Wait, who's a cat? Lizzie is a cat. Lizzie is a cat. That's a true. Gas disposal service is super valuable. It is. Amazing. I love it. Appreciate. We spent like a month designing it with me and there was a few others. Novato helped out. Ultima Eternal helped out. Wasn't Reeve? Was it Reeve that helped out? No, it was...
like our roof.
Some people helped out. Glitched helped a little bit. We had a few people. It was awesome. It was awesome. Spent about a month making it. Yeah, it's probably been about a month building it. And then about a stream. Probably about a stream troubleshooting it. And by the time we'd finished troubleshooting it... No, it wasn't even that. It was like, yeah, maybe a stream. And by the time we'd finished troubleshooting it, we no longer needed to run the farm ever again. Which is my favourite bit. I have never needed to run my my resin farm since I ran it. Yeah. What did you do? Yes. Shit. Yeah, I did say your name, didn't I? When did I say? What did I say? Hey, Katamari, welcome in. Sorry, mate. Slow as fuck. What did I save your name for? Why did I say glitch? Oh my god. Oh, I can't remember. Nope. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know. And that's Nips. He doesn't know shit. Oi, dude. I don't have any. Oh, that's not good. I got no food on me. I can't remember either. Why did we say Glitch's name? Oh, yeah, Glitch. You helped with my resin farm. That was it. I said, yeah, people like Ultima Eternal helped out, and Nevada helped out, and I think it was Reevecore who pointed out the original concept that got my brain ticking in the first place. Because we're in stream, and he said something, and I just went, oh, yeah. Oh, that works. And then we finished the stream, and then after stream, went and started designing immediately. Because originally it was like, I want to try this, that, this, and that. Tried it, didn't work, and I was like, yeah, this doesn't work. I just wanted to try something different. And then, yeah, we found something. The biggest thing about my resin farm was the rules of building it were simple. No tutorials. No outside influence. I didn't look at another farm. The only thing I looked at was the wiki. That was it. I didn't look at I didn't look at thumbnails. I didn't look at pictures. I didn't look at, all it was the wiki. So if the wiki said 8 blocks, it was 8 blocks. That's what we went with, you know, it was... Oh, this is a bit... Maybe... Oh, wait. Oh, it's a cav. All you did was piss me off. That's your perception, and I'm sorry that that's how you feel. You did not. Yeah, okay, yeah. Look, let's be honest. Glitched. Sometimes I get a little bit. My glitched. What do you call it? Quota is, you know, sometimes I'm a little bit like, yeah, you know what, Glitch Life, you are, yeah, it happens. But let's be realistic. I probably piss off a lot of people too, so I'm never going to hold that against somebody for being a little bit annoying if they're a good person. You know, if you're a good person and you meant no harm and you're a little bit annoying, I ain't holding that against you. You're fine. You didn't piss me off. You just got me worked up a little bit sometimes with some of the things. At that specific point in time, you were just a little bit, yeah, you were annoying. You didn't piss me off. I think you just went a little bit too far on that one. Because you were talking about it was the timing, wasn't it? It was the 100 ticks. I believe we were working on the 100 tick. Was that it? I believe we were working on the 100 ticks. And, yeah, it was just a, but also, like, we've, you know, like, sometimes, right, some people will think differently to other people. It's kind of like, sometimes I like going up to my brother and asking him something about engineering. And he goes, dude, why the fuck are you asking me about engineering? I don't know shit. And it's like, yeah, because you're going to look at it the different way. You're not going to look at it like an engineer. You're going to look at it like a consumer, or whatever the products may be that I'm getting him to look at, you know? So it's like, sometimes it's really good to get somebody who's not, you know, so maybe you're not a redstoner or an engineer, but you've got skills in fucking around and finding out. That's a very valuable skill as far as I'm concerned. If you know how to fuck around and find out and get out and, you know, and make things happen, because that's creativity, that's planning, that's research and development. There's a lot involved, you know. You don't just fucking around and finding out isn't just sending something. There's risks weighed up, and then before you send it, you've got to, you do a lot of, I mean, you don't have to. A lot of people will just fucking send it, and it's like, okay, they're fucking around and finding out. There's two ways to do it. There's the way that allows you to do it again, and then there's other people's ways. Some people's fucking around and finding out doesn't allow them a second chance to fuck around. I think you struggle to tolerate. Oh, straight up, dude. Oh my god, I really picked that up the other day. I was having a good think about that excess coffee. Good, because I was wondering, I was like, why am I so fucking pissed off and frustrated? Let me go to the toilet real quick, and then I need to go to the toilet. I'm like busting to go to the fucking toilet. At the time I was. So I was busting to go to the fucking toilet, and because of that, other things were getting really, really annoying. I'm like, why is that so annoying? They weren't annoying. It's just that I had a low tolerance to that due to the fact that I was busy trying to hold in a piss, you know? Shut your face. Hi.
Always.
If you sit here, you might get shot by a ghast. Just warning you.
Hi.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's another thing. Like, and if I'm frustrated and concentrating on
behind it, I need to refresh it.
On like a farm or something like that, and people aren't understanding what I'm talking about, I do get really frustrated because it's just like, guys, you're not. No, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Depends what it is, but sometimes I'm very. Well, this is going to be a little bit easier to fucking. Well, GG.
Hi.
Hi.
Just took a Novato to the head.
Who's giving Novato head?
No, I said no.
I mean, I won't deny.
With a full bladder for some reason.
Holy moly.
Yeah, I
stream
can't do
was
it. Nope,
way
I'll get
behind.
pissed.
I know.
Work well in IT, different
Like 15
through
seconds.
process.
It was
Do
way
a thought process. I've considered IT, but I just don't know how to get into it in a sense of. I feel like it'd be up my
15
alley,
seconds.
but not really. I'd go do IT, but
It's like 3 minutes less than mine.
what?
Hi.
Hi. What's 3 minutes longer than yours?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yep.
Your stream don't work.
I saw this thing the other day, and it was a bloke,
Streamed
and he
it.
goes, spray on any tool to give it an extra 4 inches. So he sprayed it on his dick, and he's like, woohoo, finally, I'm at 3 inches. Yep, you get it. Yep, there we caught on.
Heavens.
Yep, it's an innie.
It's me. Usually I'm the last one to catch on to those things.
Like a belly button.
I think he started.
Whoa.
Are you neurodivergent, XS? But I am, and that's why I figured out that that's one of the reasons I
That
don't
was violent.
do well with like change. I really don't do well with change, which is also
Ow.
why I have a tendency to not want to leave jobs, regardless of how I'm being treated it or anything, because I don't want to change. I don't like change. I don't like setting things up again. The autism is
What have
like
you
nope,
lost?
nope. No, I'm looking. I haven't lost it. I'm wondering if one exists. It's an investigation
What do you-
more than a lost.
What are you looking for?
A shovel.
Ah,
You don't
I have one.
You don't have a shovel, Nips.
I know. I was looking in these boxes, hoping I might find one.
I don't own one either.
I
I've only
asked
got
you
one.
yesterday, could I bring you a shovel? And
Oh, did you?
hold
I
on.
didn't see that.
But
Oh,
then
my
I
bad.
never did it.
Here, you can borrow it.
So I was older. Yeah, same. I only got
Break it, it's my
diagnosed
only one.
last year.
Or not.
I'm 36. I got diagnosed at 35. Yeah, I
I'm
got
the only
diagnosed at
one
35 at
wearing
ADHD. ADHD.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh wait, no, this is silver. My necklace.
For the
Close
pig
enough.
guys. Oh yeah, your necklace is beautiful. Actually, I saw that on.
Oh, thank you. It's actually
Oh, it's
really,
so weird.
really.
I can't
it's-
look at you on stream right now because you're talking, and it's 5 minutes ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so
pretty
corny
bad.
though. Like
Anyway.
my necklace is like really, really super heavy, and it's got skull and crossbones on it.
I love it.
I know, but it's just like
You've got your
shiny.
gold. You've got gold shoulder thingies. I've got
Oh,
the gold
true.
glove thingy on my hand.
Oh,
You've got
gold,
gold
gold.
Well, I mean,
50.
pig
Nevada
guy
doesn't have any gold.
Gold so that you don't get like attacked by the pig guys.
That's gotta be, yeah. I thought 35 was hard. Imagine me 50. Shit. Your
I have
face. Your face.
What
Your
about my face?
ginger.
What?
I have a stabby stick.
Why? Why?
That wasn't very
Don't
nice.
hit me.
Diagnosed at 50. That must have been a huge.
Darn.
Like, I remember
Have I ever
because
been
the
nice?
reason I got diagnosed. Oh, guys, we're gonna have
I'm
a ad
used to
break
being
in
safe around
6
the
minutes.
boys. Glitch
6
is
minutes.
a new-
The reason I got diagnosed
Hey.
is because I had a problem with the way people were treating me, like workplace abuse and shit. And during this workplace abuse, I used to like bring it up and say, this is wrong. I want, blah 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 blah. And they go, well, you're the only one who seems to have a problem, so I think you're the one that maybe you should talk to somebody. I was like, fine, fuck it. So I went to the doctor. I said, I want to find out why I'm the only one who seems to have a problem with this. Why am I the only one being affected? Do I have a neurodivergency? What is wrong with me? And they were like, right. So they dip. And it was, okay, sweet. So the reason you don't like people trying to kill you in the workplace is because you have ADHD and autism. And I'm like, sweet. That's good to know. So it all stemmed because somebody in my workplace tried to kill me. Okay, I exaggerate. He didn't try and kill me. He intentionally put my life in danger to prove a point by turning a truck on while I had my head in the engine bay after looking me in the eyes. So yeah, you're right. He didn't try to kill me. You're right. He just put my life in harm's way, knowing full well that I could have died at that moment. Yep. Anything could have happened. So yeah, and it was at that point I went, okay, why don't I like being bullied at work? Why am I a bitch? As the workplace would call me. Hey Shikana, welcome in, hello. See, I would regularly be like, toughen up, mate, toughen up. Yeah, princess. Have some concrete. And it was like, I'm done with this, fuck this. I'm gonna diagnose this, what's wrong with me? Why am I not manly enough? Oh, there you go. I hit menopause and the symptoms for that are the same as ADHD, so basically double. Oh, crap. Oh, brilliant, yeah. You had double ADHD. You had super ADHD. Oi, excess coffee. Do you by chance watch Stargate? Or are familiar with Stargate? What is your knowledge? What do you call it? What is your relationship or interaction with Stargate? I'm just curious. Because I got a funny one on that. If you've seen it. Or if you watch it. Doesn't matter which one. They're all roughly more or less, yep. You have watched Stargate a lot? Okay. Full massive Stargate nerd right here. There's a lot of people in this Discord who are massive Stargate nerds. True story, we actually watched the entire Stargate SG-1 in Discord last year. The whole thing. Episode 1 through till season 8 or 9 or whenever the fuck, like the whole thing. SGU doesn't count. Universe doesn't count. But the point is, right? The point is the funny... we're about to start watching Atlantis soon too, by the way. If you're interested in joining us for Atlantis... Sugar! Hello, hi. If you're ever interested in joining us, we're going to start watching Atlantis soon. Soon TM. I'm not exactly sure when. Hey, sugar, hey. But the point is, right? Spam. Nice, nice. That's cool. I don't think I've got any... I don't have any Stargate Easter eggs on my stream or in my Discord or anything. I do have Star Wars Easter eggs and Diablo Easter eggs in my Discord. But anyway, point is, right, what is the short name for a dial home device, an acronym? The acronym for your dial home device... I don't know. So it's called, you know, dial home device is DHD. So what happens is these people, the Tauri, go to a random planet. They go up to the chief, the leader of their clan, and they ask him, "Excuse me, sir, leader of these people, do you have ADHD?" And that's hilarious to me. That is just hilarious to me. It's so dumb. Do you have ADHD? No, do you have ADHD? Yeah, that's what I said. Do you have ADHD? No. It's terrible. It's not even like, it's just like this dumbest little thing. I just figured it out the other day and I'm like, ha, a DHD. ADHD! Oh my god! That was funny. I got a laugh out of it. If anybody else does, I'm happy with that one. Yep. Up. The ads start in 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. So, because the ads are starting in 1 minute, let's go upstairs. Lava chicken? La 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 lava chicken. I don't know how that goes. I have not got Lava Chicken playing, so I don't know if you hear it.
I'm
You're
so
what?
confused.
Why are you confused? Did a girl kiss you? Did you like it? That would be confusing.
No. Okay.
Oh, through that? Oh, no. Oh, that's right. I just gave the ADHD, the ADHD joke. That was it.
I was gonna sit quietly.
Yeah?
The lag between stream and IRL is absolutely ridiculous. And
Is it really? Alright.
I heard it. And now we're all caught back up, I think. Oh no.
Okay, well, I've got an ad playing right now, so guys, if you've got to grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab meds, go to bed, do what it is you gotta do. We're gonna be right back, and
yeah, Nevada
see
put a
y'all
song in my
soon.
head. I don't know if he's still here. He's leaving.
Oh, Yimbek. I'm running an experiment, right? I got my timer on. I just want to see something. I've just brought my stream up. Welcome back. Hey. I've just brought my stream back up on my laptop. Thank you for the follow there, Sleeps Music. Okay, so 20 seconds delay on my end. If I bring my server up, can you join the server now? Nope. Nope. No, you can't. The server's for everybody except for Sleeps, unfortunately. Everybody who's not named Sleeps can join. So that's just the way, it's just the rules. Or, like Bowsy said, we don't know who you are. And yeah, when you asked, can I join the server, and Beth said, do we know you? Fair enough, she didn't address you, you didn't know who she was talking to, fair enough. But yeah, like Bowsy said, we don't know who you are. Like, can I come into your house? Bro, like, it's... can you join? Access, you're getting close. Excess, so far you have rocked up to 2 streams in a row, been an absolute delight, been highly interactive, and been a valuable contribution to this chat. You have provided content, and you have provided safety, comfort, something that I'm like, hey dude, thank you for giving me a place where I can play Minecraft and stream comfortably so I can entertain everybody. And you're one of those people, so like, honestly, like, how long have you been here for? 2 days? You followed today? So yeah. Optimize farms? You could try. No, you probably could. There's a few that need optimizing. But the point is, yeah, it's not hard to join. Like, again, you look at like somebody like Lavender, right? Lavender joined YOLOcraft within like a month or 2 of her knowing each other. Well, that's escalated quickly. Wait, what escalated quickly? Can I bang your sister? Tempest, you may. Tempest, you are more than welcome to bang away. Just so you know, my sister's a boy. Does that bother you? That wouldn't bother you though, would it? Just hanging out and chatting, that always works too. I know heaps of people like that. Yeah, look at these bozos. These bozos here. Lizzie doesn't stream, she just takes over my stream. Glitch streams on the odd occasion when she can get time. Nevado streams when he has motivation. You don't want me to join? I'm too busy for the server. I play on too many. That's fair. That's fair. That's alright. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Don't bother me. We don't discriminate here. Is this a Smoko or something, eh? Smoko. On the redhead? Oh god.
Hello.
I need to go warn my brother that there's a crazy Montanian who may visit him and he should be concerned and cover his butthole.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's blow up some more stuff. What?
Ain't that going to be at your house, though?
What's going to be at my house?
If someone's coming to get your brother or something, ain't they there, or...?
Yeah, that's right. I'll go in the shed.
Oh, okay.
Or... oh my god, you put a beacon down here. Legends. Does it work?
Yeah.
Can you bang Nevada's sister? Well, if she's anything like his mum, then yes. Anything like his mum, then yeah. No. For Skull Farm. Yeah. I'm just curious now. Oh, okay, it does go through multiple. I thought I had to go through just one. Ah, that's what I was just checking there. Yeah, we're doing a perimeter. So originally it was me and Dane and I who were going to do it, but then Dane's had a lot of issues, unfortunately, with well, health, PC health is a huge one too. Like his PC's blue screening and deathing all over the place. It's bullshit. So, yeah, we are building this farm. So yeah, we've been building this lots of wee-wees. Yep. You've got... Oh, wait up. I just realized what Bowsy said. It's not can I, it's we. Can we bang Navato's sister? As in like a group effort. As in like, where the fuck was my invite? Am I invited? Do I need, you know? Is there like a... Do you guys have like a... Godspeed. Okay, well we're just talking about banging Navato's sister, so that's where we're at if you wanted to join in. If you didn't, I understand. What? I don't know if you noticed this, Sugar, but I'm kind of fucked up. And the only time I talk about sex is a joke, because it's the closest I'm ever going to get to it. Is, you know, just not making jokes about it. Whose sister's Bonnie Blue? I don't know who Bonnie Blue is. Not an orgy. I will have you know, I've never had an orgy in my life. There's a lot of things I've never done. I'm what they call as vanilla as they fucking come. Got lost in the post? I'll lose you in my post. That works. Yeah, you can get lost on my post, if you know what I mean. I'm working on, very slowly, is for a quad witch hut, and my first one. Nice. Dude, I looked for a quad witch hut. I could not find one for the life of me. Not for the life of me. I know that I could. I need to talk to Rad and see if there's an easier way to find one. Because I would love a quad witch farm for my... Because I've never had raid farms in my... Sorry, yeah, I don't do raid farms in my hardcore worlds and single player worlds. So redstone's always been a bit of a hassle to come across. And now that witch farms are the OP meta, it's very much like, okay, cool. That's fine. I just need a quad witch farm. So I just got to talk to Rad on that. And then guess what, guys? Guess what? We're going to build another perimeter. Yay. But... Actually, if we did a perimeter for the witch farm in my current single player world, it'll actually be the first overworld perimeter for that world. Because the Hall of Fame doesn't count. The Hall of Fame does not count. In my opinion, because it's not full deep. It's only up to like Y30 or something. Where the quad hut is. Right, Rad gave an OG seed with a quad witch hut for his Oko what? Rad gave OG. Who's OG? Who's OG? Take turns doing what? Welcome back. Welcome back. Like the annoying thing is I can't also look for a seed with a quad witch hut. No, I've got to look for a quad witch hut in my seed. And I used Q-Biomes viewer to find it with my seed. Q-Biomes? I can't say I've heard of that. What's Q-Biomes? Oh, fatty. Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, okay. You call him OG. That makes a lot of sense. I call him Fatty and feel uncomfortable every time I call him Fatty because I'm like, dude, I don't like calling somebody Fatty. It makes me feel like an asshole. I feel like that dickhead at school. Hey, Fatty, chase the ball, Fatty. You know, it's like, whoa, dude, leave the fucker alone. You know, I always feel horrible, but then I look at it and I go, it's right there, Fatty McDaddy. OG. And I'm simple. I'm simple. They call him OG. I actually not said hello to it. Okay, yeah, OG works, yeah. Handy program to generate or batch Yeah? Oi. Oi, Reva, do you by chance have a link to that? And if you do have a link, FMD, that makes sense, yeah. If you do have a link, could you send that to Lizzie or Beth or Sugar, one of the mods, or VIPs, please? I thought that's what you call nipples. Jeez. It's pretty powerful. I used to search for a fortress in Soul Sand Valley near spawn. That's always a want. That's always a want. Fatty or Daddy don't work for me. Yeah, they don't. I can't do that. You know, say, yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be fucking sick. Commie Wommy. What about Commie Wommy? What up with Commie Wommy? Yeah, join the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, like, yeah, for sure. I just don't like telling people, hey, join the Discord to send me one link. You know? Because that's kind of like, oh, you know, it's like come into the football stadium and walk all the way through to the front and I'll be in the dugout and you can give it to me there. And it's like, bro, I'm not doing that. Unless, but then if you wanted to come to the game, that type of thing. VIN, very important nipples. That'd be a VIN, a VIN. That'd be a VIN number. But yeah, join the Discord. We do love having people down. I just don't like telling people to join the Discord just for one picture. I mean, you could also email it to me, but I don't look at my emails often enough. I do not look at them often enough. What I need to find is a good email viewer. Disposable? Sometimes, yeah. They can be. If you're up about, that's fair. Yeah. You join them, and if there's a reason to stay, you stay. That's fair. Well, I hope we've got some stuff worth staying for. You know, like we've got a few channels, we got memes, we hang out there a lot. Like, I got home from work today, right? I was fucking, what the hell? I got home from work today, and there was like 6 people. There was like 6 people in the Discord. I was like, what the fuck? I jumped on my phone immediately and was like, yeah, I need to check this out. I need to see who's in there because... Yeah, it's like, it's great. There's always someone there. Very important PP? It is. A month ago and they never replied. Aww. Nice. So you need to find a good female viewer. What did I say? What did I say? No. I need to find a good... I said something viewer. Shit! Crap, what did I say? If you like nips and socializing, Nip server is good. And if you want unhinged, you won't be disappointed. True. Oh yeah, email viewer. Yeah, you twits. Female viewer. You guys are horrible. I need a good email viewer. That's shocking. Yeah, I need a good email viewer so I can, like, I don't like Gmail's standard thingy. It was clearly, thank you. You guys are just dirty. Oh my god, I love it. Some of the customers I ring up for work, and I love ringing them up and making things uncomfortable. Like, I ring up this Sheila from this one place, and I go, oi, I got a thing for you. I go, it's me from that place. I got a thing for you. And she goes, yeah, do you now? You want to buy me dinner first? And it's just like, nah, I'm busy. But if you want to come pick up your crap, that'd be sick. Cheers, bye. I called up this one company today. Guys, I've got a big black... I've got a box here for you guys to come pick up. It was funny. I said... I was going to say I got a big black box. And then as I went to go say it, I realized... Oh, geez, Nips, that sounds... Yep, you know what? You know what? I'm just going to say... Yep, and just stopped and said that. I was like, yep. Well, hello there.
Hi.
Hello. Did you come to bring me a shovel?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Sent the tools GitHub.
Do you still need a shovel? Didn't Glitch bring you one?
No one brought me a shovel. What are you on about?
Here, you can have my shovel, okay? Its name is Doug. Be nice. There you go.
Oh, really? Doug? That makes sense. Thank you. I like that. Doug. Oh, it's only got F4. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I'll grab one.
You're welcome.
Wait, Lizzie, do you want to grab it back before it despawns? On the ground
What?
in front of you?
I can't hear. The stream is doubling. What's on the ground? Oh. Why did you...
got him.
What did you...
Did you like making the mechanics uncomfortable but telling them you love them? Oh, that was my favorite, dude. Dude, that was my favorite accident ever. Dude. So, for those who don't know, it was hilarious. Mechanic once told me, I was saying, it was like, yeah, no worries, cheers to that, mate. You have a good one? And he goes, yeah, no worries, mate. Love your work. So, when he said, love your work, I don't know what I did. But I know how I replied. And I replied with, love you too. Well, that's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. Sorry, yeah, I was, it's only got F4, so I'll grab another one later. It's okay. Thank you, though. Where's my redstone box? Don't tell me I left it at the end.
I'll go put F5 on it. Hold.
Wait, no, that's right. I'll go do it later, because I'm...
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's kind of one of those, it's fine, I'll just fix it up next time I'm at my place. Like, I do have swords, shovels, and books. I just... It's just all the way over there, and I can't be bothered going all the way over there. It'll be right, though. Also, I've managed to somehow leave my hecking redstone box somewhere, too. Blech.
Probably at your refrigerator.
No, I reckon it's in the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's there.
Find a seed with my conditions. Importal under a mushroom island.
Where'd the other one go? Oh. Sick. Go over there. Go over there. Yeah. Da-na. Na-na. Another rack. Another rack. Another rack. Another rack. Another rack. Got it. That one. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one, that one, and that one. That one, that one, that one. That was a fuck up. And that one. And if he doesn't reciprocate, what? 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 There's a big package. Nips does not have a big package. Nips has a Nips has an economy package. It's you know, quick, small, does the job. You know, just good for, you know. I have an economy package. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. Use that tool to find a seed for my conditions, which were an end portal under a mushroom island, a nether fortress in a soul sand valley, and a quad witch hut fairly close. Really? Yeah, he didn't reciprocate. That's the premise. He did not reciprocate. Nope. I forgot what I was fucking talking about now. I need to find new seed. Okay, yeah, I do need to go. I do need to do some seed hunting too. So you have no idea how awesome that is. Actually, Luna was asking if I needed help looking for seeds too. I don't necessarily need help looking for seeds as much as I don't necessarily need as much like help finding seeds. I mean, like, it won't hurt somebody helped, but at the same time, I'm just like, nah, I'm happy to we're just vibing, we'll find them. I'm kind of just going over them as I go over them. It's right, we got time. We have plenty of time. That's why we started organising this stuff now. That's why we get on top of it. We've gotten the server change done on the weekend. Not server, domain change, which is a big awesome. That's actually a really big awesome, because if we get, now we've got the server change, it's things are, it's happening. Put that one there. So I'm just kind of like organising stuff now. Yeah. Larger biomes. Give me a second. I need to YOLO craft. I'm writing this down is what I'm getting at here. I'm writing this down. Season 6 idea. Oh, don't do that, you dickhead. Lizzie, can you see this channel that I just put into the new YOLO? Into the YOLO craft? Can you see it? There we go, cool, done it. I just want to know if you guys can see it and shit. It says mods can see it, so I'm assuming you guys can. time consuming to run it because it can... Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine by me. I've got... YOLO doesn't start until the 1st of January. I've got 2 months to find it. Thank you so much for coming in, Takeshi. You are awesome. I really, really appreciate that. It kind of sucks with me working full-time now because I see you live on my phone and I can't really watch. I better get my lurks in these days. But thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get another shout out for Takeshi, guys? Can we get another shout out for Takeshi? Takeshi is amazing. And if you want to see some real perimeters, you know where to go. Go watch him tomorrow. Honestly, some of the best perimeters I've ever seen. It's more than just a hole in the ground. For quad witch huts for large biomes. Easier seed hunting for quad witch huts? What's the easier seed hunting for quad witch huts? What's the channel? Beth found it. It's called Future Season Ideas. Other ribbons like Pale Oak. Yeah, but Beth, that's what Season 6 is for. I'm not keeping up, guys. Haha. Yeah, Staff General channel. It's in... Oh, you put a thingy in there. Okay, cool. Can see. Cool. Can delete. Oh, Beth, also, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I do have to... I was trying to hit him up yesterday. Critias is already part of YOLO. Critias is already a part of YOLO. But I was asking him last night. I was like, "Oi, Critias, and he didn't get back to me. He must have been on worky mode. But I've actually got him down on my reminder. I've got to go back through. Okay, cool. I've got to go back through season 4 and figure out who is on season 4 and who's not. Which actually isn't going to be too hard. But there are people I've missed. Because some people left the Discord and stuff, so I've actually got a bit of fucking around. Wasn't sure if he was joining SMPs or anything. Nah, it's alright. Well, like, that's the thing, like, that's why we want this main server, so that people can hang out here and people know who's on and who's what, you know, so it's like, oh, cool, Sizz is on the server, cool, and people can discuss that, and then also people are more inclined to want to join that season if they know who's on it. You know, like, some people may like, oh, I don't know, I've got a lot of stuff going on, who's joining? And then they find out a bunch of homies are joining, and it's like, fuck, I don't even care, let's go. You know, so it's good just to have, just being in the Discord. I know he's not doing SMPs, but YOLO may be different. And I'm not asking him to stream. I'm not asking him to stream. I'm saying, hey brother, are you still keen for YOLO this season? Or are things still a little bit working out after the breach? After the breach. Like, maybe he doesn't join. I think Naomi said, was it Naomi who said they're not joining this season? They will be joining next season though. Which actually reminds me, that's something else that we've actually got to figure out. We need to actually get we need to put a thing up in the season 5 Discord, in the Discord, and asking everybody who wants to participate in season 5 to click a role. We'll give them the season 5 role. And then, once they've got that, we can then hide, per se, the 5 Discord from everybody else. And it's not hiding it, it's just they don't need it. Oh, we guess we don't need to hide it from them. Unless there's... We don't need to necessarily hide it, but... Still, I need to I need to find out who's on season 5. How long do the seasons last? 1 month. 1 month, which is, yeah, I need to find out who is on, because there's a lot of people on the server, and a lot of these people, some of them won't be joining Season 5. Some of them, like Dane, won't be able to join for a few more seasons. He probably won't be in until season... Like, I'd love to see him Season 6, but... we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Life and stuff. Some people won't be able to make it. School, life, work. There's a lot of factors into why people can't make it. You reset world per season? Ah, kinda. So YOLO Craft, Reaver, we reset everything. It's completely brand new. So YOLO Craft is 1 month hardcore. So you get 1 month to do whatever you want in hardcore. Play as much as you want, play as little as you want, build as big as you want. Last season, Novato and I caught Elder Guardians and Wardens and Shulkers and put them in stupid places they shouldn't be. 100% the stupidest places. We put two Shulkers on the roof of the Nether. We let them hang out up there. Yep, there was two Shulkers up there. It was, yep. And then we had Elder Guardians in the end. Wardens, Wither Skeletons, Blaze, Phantoms. We were going to get a Ravager, just never got around to it. But that was all in the end. And that was kind of like, that's what we wanted to do that last season. The season before, wait for it. Okay, this may seem like it's, just wait for it, mate. I didn't build that. We're back to the old one. Oh, you did change it. You not push save. You not push save. Okay, I'm playing Minecraft. I'm just getting myself out of a hassle. That's not it. That's not it. Where is it? That's not it. I need to bring up these pictures so I can just... that's not it. Where? That's not it. That was one of my other builds. It is in Twitch stuff. I know it is. Where's Twitch stuff? Oh, that's my underwater monument. That's my my ocean monument right there. Mama now. Anything? Nope, that was season 2. There's season 2. I built the village part and the town houses were built by Master, Gabby, Moon, and a few others, and I built the castle. Never found a reason, though I rarely ever die. Fair enough. Fair enough. I die sometimes when I'm having fun anyway. I die when I'm having fun. Oh, where is it? Doing a mega build at one shot, hardcore SMP. Oh, here you go. This is what I built. That's what I built last season. And it's gone. You know Sizzle Saw? The Sizzle Saw? We love that Sizz. Fucking love that Sizz. Sizz has joined us on on YOLO Craft, and we're hoping to see him participate in the coming seasons. He's just a bit busy. Yeah, hardcore's a bit... I like the thrill of it. You know, it's just the thrill. I mean, you know what I really enjoy? Doing more... Yeah. Yeah, because Sizzle did the giant islands, didn't he? Yeah. Shit. Like, oh yeah, the one I really enjoy is, and people kind of don't understand this, but my favorite mode to play, my favorite is Half Heart. Half Heart Hardcore is my favorite mode to play. It's the scariest. Well, not scariest. It's the most nerve-wracking, the most stressful, the most anxious and anxiety-inducing. At any point in time, you could literally... Like, I would do this, like what I just did just then, in Half Heart, and I'm dead. It's over. Goodbye. No more. Start again. Fuck. It's so painful. But I love Half Heart. It's so fun. The only problem I've got with Half Heart, the only problem is it can get tedious and draggy. Like, people watching will look and they go, dude, how long does it take to traverse the Nether? And it's like, yeah, well, you see, if I get hit once, I'm dead. So when it comes to traversing the Nether, I'm doing it on eggshells. You know, like, so it gets a bit boring, taking so long. But once you get it, it's, oh, it feels so good when you do it. Hardcore gives you that sense of achievement, as in, I did it. Holy shit, I did it. But, which is, and that's why we play it. It gives you that sense of fulfillment. But you don't need to play hardcore. Honestly. At the end of the day, you don't need to play hardcore to play hardcore. Right? You look at, well, as far as I'm concerned, I still play to a hardcore standard? Hardcore standard, I guess you'd call it. You know, like I don't play hardcore, like, as in it's hardcore if I die, I die, but I play on the mentality of not dying and shit. A few times today, nice. Like, I have just the mentality of just, yeah, don't die. It's forever to send. Oh, bro, really? Can we get a lag test on stream? Can we get a lag ping test, guys? Can we get a lag ping test? I will tell you when I see your test message. Just giving you some sort of generic test message, and I will let you know. Because I'm curious on this one. Half Heart, I don't know if I could do that. I'm a dumbass going, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, believe me. I beat it. It took me a month to beat it, but I did it. And there's some funny videos out at Tets. Thank you, Snowy. Tets. Test in game and test from Sugar. And text message from Excessive and testing from WRX. There you go, guys. There's your delay. I'm reading a test from Reaver. I'm reading them the second they come through, except for WRXs I read out of order. But as it pops up, I'm reading it. So that's your delay. That is your, yeah, roughly. Now that's some bad delay. Is it that bad? Oh shit. It sounds like about 10 to 20 seconds. It's not too bad, but it is pretty bad though, yeah. See, Half Heart's really fun. Half Heart is super fun. It's just, but yeah, you don't have to play hardcore to play hardcore. You know, like, let's say, you look at like Hoof, right? How often does, test again. How often does Hoof die? You know? I'm actually curious to know how many deaths Hoof's got in his world. You sent that message yesterday? Rex. It's not... Wait. Yup. You did not send that yesterday. I'm doing my brains here. I'm like looking going, oh shit, are we that close to midnight? And then I went, wait up, no, we can't be that close to midnight. You're being a silly Billy and trying to trick me. You Billy silly. Can't believe this. This is what I have to work with. Trying to edit? No worries, mate. No worries. I'm going to finish stream soon. You know, 9-ish minutes, give or take. And when we finish stream, I'm probably going to jump into VC for a little bit. I do have work in the AM, so I won't be in there for too long. But the stream or nips? Stream. Stream does. I could do it, just got to be a little more efficient at the start. Honestly, that's it. And it's the same, right? It's not much different with it's not much different with half heart, right? Because I'm usually a hardcore style-esque player. When I play half heart, I've just got to be a little bit slower and more efficient. That's it. You know, just be a little bit more careful. It's but also in saying that, I don't even take it carefully. Anybody who watches me play hardcore can vouch full well I do not use shields or totems. And I'm dumb. Sorry, I also enjoy having fun. I don't use shields, I don't use totems, and I enjoy having fun when I play hardcore. So, even that, it's just like, I guess hardcore stopped being fun for me because it was like, it's just not exciting enough. Just don't get poked, right? Right? Don't handle stress well, so I would definitely not enjoy half heart. Dude, oh my god, me and stress. I guess I do, but I don't. I don't like stress, but like, I can't say I like stress, but I loved hardcore. But it was never stressful. Okay, no, I lie, it was stressful. I actually got to be honest, that was actually one of the things I did say. I said, okay, yeah, as much as I'm enjoying half heart, it is pretty stressful because I can't just play. You know, I can't just send it. I've got to meticulously plan out every fucking move, you know? Oh shit, I've gone way too far. You know, like, yeah, you can't just... Like, getting... You know, holy shit, it took me... What? It took us 8 hours to get... Which is ridiculous, let's be honest. It took about 8 hours to beat the to get to the dragon and beat it in half heart. Which is, let's be honest, fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so slow. Slow. Shields are annoying, and totems I think I've popped on 1 in 5 months. Yeah. Shields just get in my way. You know what I put in my offhand? I put my food. Yep. Food goes in offhand, as far as I'm concerned. People always ask me, they go, where's your totem? Put it in your offhand. And it's just like, but my food's in my offhand. If I put... But my food's in my offhand. But my food. Shut up. Put that one... Oh no, I don't want that one there. That one and that one. How many of these do we have? Shitloads. Oopsies. That one. And that one. That one, that one, that one. And... I should really put a fucking auto-crafter on here, eh? Like, when you think about it, auto-crafters do exist. You know? Any reasons not to use mini-HUD shape renderer without rendering the... Oh, one moment. No, one moment. Let me just, any reason to not use mini-HUD shape renderer without render through... What does render through mean? I can show you what I do have. You see that? Shape renderer down the bottom there? Oh, so why can't I see it? And that's why. Fuck. Welcome in there, welcome in, whoa, jeez. What the hat? Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Oh, this is going to be slightly butchered, but we're going to go with it anyway. Button there. Okay, so what we need is we need a shape. I actually used to have one of these up. It's gone. And set here. Yeah. I used to have one, but we changed the domain. Hey, baby D, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, we changed domain. Circle, cylinder, circle, configure. And we're gonna go with and we'll go about there, full block, and I don't know if I need to combine quads or not. I can't remember. Like, let's go with that color there, right? Boom, color, chosen, on. Wow, Nips. You did a good job. Let's try that again. I love Mini HUD, eh? I've got it on my top left as well. Like, I like to play vanilla because I like everything to be possible for everybody. I want you to be able to come on and go, what did you do? How can I do it? And it to be simple. I don't want people to have to have to install mod loaders and libraries and data packs and fucking get new RAM and stuff, you know. I'm like, nah, look, I want it to be as vanilla as simple, but I still want some of the stuff, you know. Like, I've got my compass up the top, I got my mini HUD on the side. There's heaps of stuff we've got, but I like the vanilla type thing, you know. My big one, like with Respawn and YOLO, is always the same thing. YOLO and Respawn, you need to be able to join it in vanilla, and that's what it is. So if somebody's got like this really cool idea, like, oi, we should add XYZ to Minecraft, to YOLO, it's like, yeah, I'm not against it, but it needs to be accessible in vanilla. And it's like, oh shit, yeah, we can't do that in vanilla. It's like, oh, there you go, yep. Oh no. 130 is what, 260, which is 256 plus 2, which is good. And that one. But yeah, mini HUD, great. I love vanilla so much. Like, modded is fun. Yeah, once in a while. Yeah, I can just play any day and let's leave. Exactly. And then if your mates come on, oh, can I jump on? Yeah, go for it. Here's the IP. Don't have to worry about a mod loader. Don't have to worry about anything. Just jump on. You know? And then let's say, here's my worst one. I fucking hate this, right? Minecraft has an update from 1.x to 1.x. These mods are no longer supported. So I guess we're starting a new world then, aren't we? I've never done that personally because I've never played modded long enough to actually... I've never played modded single player to worry about that. All the mods I do in single player are, yeah. Zero friction is so lovely to be able to just jump on and go, you know what, I'm playing it. Like right now, for instance, if I wanted to play on Respawn, where we are now, I can join in vanilla. But I play on Fabric, so I've got all my stuff on Fabric. But let's say I haven't got it set up yet. No worries, join in vanilla. That's fine, it's good. Okay, I came over here. Oh my god, I did a bunch of that for no reason. I'm just looking at, should we drop lime, orange. Let's go with lime.
I am.
Oh jeez, I feel warm. Is it? Ah. Okay. You know when it gets really, really hot in your house, so you turn the air conditioner off because it's getting a bit too... Sorry, cool. The air conditioner's working a bit too well. And then you leave it off and suddenly it's like, why am I fucking feeling like shit? Oh, that's why. I turn my air conditioner off. My map. Yeah, here's map. Here's my map. Yep, I use FreeCam. I use MiniHUD. I don't use anything that changes the game. So one, for instance, I refuse to use, even though I know it would help, is carpet mod. Because carpet mod is... It gives you the ability to do multiplayer things in single player. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not on multiplayer. It's like, yeah, but it just gives you another player you can have stand in so you can test the farm and run it. And I'm like, yeah, for test worlds, that's fine. But I can't do that on my single player world. I just can't do it. I'm like, no, you know, that's just me. I'm like, no, sorry. I'll do some things, but not that one. Yeah, sorry. Java though, don't have to update until you want to. That's a great thing about Java. Absolutely amazing thing. And then also though, item scroll is great. Yes. One of the great things about Minecraft though, excluding just Java, is also it's play how you want. Yeah, we've discussed this we discussed this before, that you can actually cheat in Minecraft. It is possible. Yes. But it's so hard. You just play however you want to play. It's... Yeah, I got quality of life mods. I do. Like, I've got heaps of mods, but not at the same time. And this one. Like, yeah, like, lithium. Chunky. What's another performance mods in quality of life? For testing, but don't change anything that's not vanilla. And yes, I'm not a fan of bots too much. Yeah, that's it. Like, I mean, I like the idea of using it for... I like the idea of using it for, like, in my test world, you know? But then here comes my little kicker of weirdness. I don't have a separate instance for anything. Sodium's good. I don't have a separate instance for things. Everything is on vanilla launcher. And I like it that way. That's actually how I like it. I don't want to change. I have Prism. I use Prism for certain projects, like when I did my beta run and I started in beta and exploiting all the way through. I used Prism. It's a very valuable resource. I aren't going to deny that, but I'm not interested in using it on the full noise. I'm not. I like my what do you call it? I like my vanilla. And with the vanilla, oh shit. Oh my god, where was I even going? I can't remember now. I was just sitting there like talking and I was focusing on something else. Oh no. Anyway. What do you need? What was I talking about the mod loader for? It was to do stuff easier. This wasn't carpet. It's good. I prefer it. It works. It does what I need it to do. It's great. Oh, sound mods are good. Yeah, yeah. Fan of bots too much. Yep. I was monologuing. Sounds about right. It's godsend for block place and stuff. That's one I don't use. I do, but I don't. I have to be in huge projects for that one. Dinner's cooking? Num 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 num. Like I don't like Tweaker is a hard one, and it comes down to everybody's personal preference on how they play and shit. Oh yeah, that was it. I won't use carpet mod because I'd have to have carpet mod on a separate instance. I guess I could put my test world in Prism. I mean, I guess if I put my test world in Prism, it's just my test world. I guess I could have a Prism test world too that just had. But then honestly, there's so much work. I'm not a like with my resin farm. People were, oh, did you test it? And you should test it. You should get bots and do that and this. And it's like, you know how we tested my resin farm? You know how we tested it? It was fantastic. We tested it on the go. I built the farm, and then after I finished building the farm, we ran the farm, and that was the test. And people go, how much does it drop? And you go, oh, well, we ran it for about an hour, and these are the drops. And they're like, oh, did you use carpet mod to do the blah blah? And it's like, no, I sat there for an hour, and we sat there for an hour and we used the farm. What are you on about? When you start placing weird blocks in the hundreds, then you... Oh, thank you so much for the raw sub. Bro, thank you so much for the raw sub. And yeah, Reva, I know all about placing way more blocks than you could possibly ever need or want to place. Dude, thank you so much for the raw sub. I'm not sure what's going on. Like... Yeah, I've placed hundreds and hundreds of blocks. Too many. I use World Edit to help me. I definitely do use World Edit to help me. But then again, World Edit I use in... Yep, bugger. World Edit I use in creative, and you can't use it in regular survival. It won't work. It's bullshit. The bullshit. Can you? I'm just yapping about this stuff because everyone I know is in ultra casual, so there's... Oh, dude. Dude, I know that, yeah. Like, I didn't know... This is one of the problems I had with Minecraft when I first started playing, was finding people I could play with. I could not do it. I don't use Lightmatica. I actually refuse to use Lightmatica. Lightmatica, to me, is... I won't use it. Completely avoid it at all costs. In saying that, the only map art I've ever actually done on a server was using Lightmatica, so I have used it before. I don't mind it for map art. I actually don't mind it for map art. Yeah, that one I really do enjoy. Because, yeah, during the map art, you can kind of... That one's okay. I personally cannot stand watching the blocks getting placed on nothing. Like, I feel... Not nothing, but like... Yeah, it's not... I don't enjoy watching schematics being... But builds being built with schematics. I just don't enjoy watching it. Hey, Broken Hip, welcome in. Hey. Didn't use Lightmatica. I think I'd pull my hair out. Yeah, true. Broken Ship, not Broken Hip. Thank you, welcome in. Broken Hip, thank you. Hey. I don't like easy plays. Fucking, yeah, no, because they just sit there and go... And it's like, I'm over it. It's boring now. The game's... It's no longer any fun. I mean, it's up to you. There's no way to cheat. And if you want to do that, you can do that. I'm just personally me, I don't want to watch it. It just doesn't, you know? It just doesn't do it for me. I'm like, this is boring. You thought he was first hit? There you go. And he played one of my many planned map arts. Oh, true. You had a few you were going. You had heaps you were going. I remember now. No. And nope, that one. Like, I've done some map arts, and I get that, but yeah, I'm not a fan of like using the... I've got, like, here we go, if you look at mine, right, I can do... That's for... Those are for... I don't actually know why I use those, but I don't, really. I used this one, toggled fast block placement mode face, for when I was doing carpets on the bedrock floor. And it was a night fucking mare. Not streaming if I'm doing it, yeah, fair enough, yeah. 20, holy shit. I would be twice slower. You'd be way more than twice as slow, bro. Way more. Dude, Easy Place changes it to a quarter of the time. You don't have to get into a position to look on the angle. You just hold your right clicker and go. That's all you gotta do. Nothing. It's boring. I got a cathedral with 5 people. Dude, I don't know. It's just me. I don't want to discourage people. I really don't want people to think like, oh, Nips doesn't, you know, like, no. If you want to do it, you fucking go for it and send it, whatever. But with me, personally, I kind of feel like, why would you worry about using Lightmatica and Easy Place when you can just install Baritone and get the whole thing built for you? And then all you got to do, you know, then you can go to school, go to work, do whatever it is you want to do during the day, come home, and it's done. You know? That's my opinion. And I don't want to deter people and say you can't do it, and if you want to do it, do it. But me, like, I used to use Baritone on 2B2T because I couldn't be bothered building, like, you know, because we couldn't be bothered doing something, or we didn't have time, or it was just, yeah, we didn't have time. So we got Baritone to do it for us. And nowadays, it's like, it's kind of like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's what, and I'm going, whoa. I remember back in my day, we used to get condemned for doing that. What the fuck had I do? Off. That one was on. Trust I've used Baritone enough that I'd rather do its job. Yeah, I'd rather do the work. 3 accounts and once for years on 2B a long time ago for digging and paving highways. I used to do it to get to my base. Carbon neighbor. Oh, true. Okay. How do I do what sound effect? Which sound effect? I don't know which sound effect it is. I'm sorry. Like, I remember some of the things. Honestly, yeah, but see, it was Baritone that originally opened my disappointment up to some of my inspirations, as it were. Because when I was younger, when I first started playing Minecraft, I would see these incredible things. Like on 2B2T and shit, you know? That was definitely one of the places where I saw a lot of these really cool builds. Like the Valkyrie, Space Valkyrie 3, Space Valkyrie 2, sorry, Space Valkyrie 2, or Mew Megabase, or Don Fier. You know, there's some really sick bases out there and stuff. And it was like, oh my god. And I always used to aspire to, like, I wanted to be able to, you know, like, I want to do that. I can do this. And then I put all this effort and practice in and stuff like that and everything. And then you find out that the builds were getting done in like a week while they were at work. Block Speedy Boy sound? Oh shit. Was that noise? What noise? Oh shit. I don't know what noise it was now. God damn it. Yeah, it kind of made me disheartened because I was like, oh, I thought these were. I mean, yeah, I know they build them in. You know, they actually do build them. Like you look at King Aurelius' base that he built for New Argonath. King Aurelius, the cathedral King Aurelius built for New Argonath was fucking insane. Holy shit. But then the thing is, the reason I get disappointed is because I've aspired to do all this type of stuff in survival from day one, and I more or less have. Like, and it's just kind of like, oh, bugger you guys. But it doesn't really matter. Don't never compare yourself with the auto placing sound. What was the noise? I don't even know what the noise was. Fuck you. I don't even know what sound I made. The scale of those projects we did there, even your maybe the baritone is kind of did. Well, that's the thing though, you see, like, it isn't needed. It is not needed. It is needed on 2B. Okay, something's... Why are we doing this? Off? Oh my god, that was on somehow. I half agree with you. I half agree that, because like, yeah, okay, you look at the 10,000 the 10k obsidian structures on the highways, right? You know the Reaver, you know the 10,000k structures that on the highway, they're at 10,000 blocks out from spawn on the highway. Those 4. So Lazy Boy built those, and Lazy Boy and a few others. Not just Lazy, but Lazy Boy and fucking Sal and a couple of those other guys. And I get it if you're building something at that speed in that environment. Like, I really do get it. Because you're on 2B. It's going to get blown up tomorrow. You know? Yeah, type thing. So you gotta, like, yeah. I'm just gonna go to my single player world real quick.
See ya.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, but if you've got the time... If you've got the time, you can build this shit. Oh, hey, baby. Hi. I've overseen some of these highway projects and I built some... Also, we need... Oh, really? Hide your home? This is really weird. It's doing it again. Oh my god, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Sorry, guys. Hold. Sorry. Yeah. It's this OBS crap. We were just, yeah, it's the OBS crap. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, yeah, how do I turn off the fog in the overworld for this shit? Because it's too much. Is it the shadow distance? Is it... Clouds, weather, fancy, decrease, smooth lighting. Yeah, okay. Biome blend, blah 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 blah. Apparently, I'm on .8. Yeah, apparently, Takeshi was telling us that what I need to do is open a single player world and then start stream. I'm like, yeah, okay. Block face culling, fog occlusion. If no chunks which are determined to fully be hidden. Okay, don't worry about that. That's performance. Yep, righto. I'm getting there, Beth. Lizzie, so I'm getting there. So it's not advanced. More culling. Weird. Okay, fuck it. Let's go. What did you say? This one here, right? Nah, it's not in here. Nah, that's particles and stuff. That wouldn't have fog in it. No way. Nah, it doesn't. Details. Render. Cool. At least you can only, only notice with OBS, so maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, Reaver, this is what we're talking about when, things take a long time, thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks that have been placed. If you go into... yeah, done. Global Fox send off. Thank you. Yeah. So 239,000 deep slate tiles. 214,000 purple stained glass. That's this base. Polished basalt, 160. This place has got probably 1 million blocks used to build it. At least. And it took about 8 months. So, I agree using Lightmatica for your big builds is good. But personally, when you finally get them done, and it's taking you, it's taking you that long, it's the most incredible feeling. It's like, I fucking did it. Like, only place I truly did large scale builds. Yeah, that was a problem with 2B. You wanted to do big scale projects, but then it started getting, I never used to be a single player. I used to prefer my projects on servers and stuff. I used to get so bored. But then I tried to beat hardcore once, and I made a challenge, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to try and beat hardcore. And then I made a YouTube series on it. And it was like, and it started doing really well. And then after that, I was no longer playing on servers, and I really enjoyed hardcore. And I found my love for big major projects like these. I'll be placed in the hundreds of thousands. No, per account, dude, I got one account. Yeah, I got one account. Like, I don't know, I enjoy doing single player thing. I enjoy servers. Servers are fun. Servers are fun. Like, I play on Respawn. I run YOLOcraft. I don't mind servers. But servers I find die. And people just don't, people don't always, vibe to what you want to do, and people don't always do, and it ends up being somebody will go elsewhere, somebody won't come back on, somebody will leave, somebody will grief something, somebody blah, 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 blah. So that's why it's just always, hey Velvet, hey. It's always a guarantee on single player. My single player world will not be unchanged. People won't get bored of it unless I get bored of it, in which case I don't care because I'm bored of it. No one's going to take your stuff. If you need something, you're not going to go and buy it from a shop. You have to get it. And it's like, right, you don't rely on anybody else. There's a lot of benefits to single player, but multiplayer is a lot more interactive and stuff. The lag machine, the spam, and life got busy. Fair enough. The nail drove home and then exploited cover. Oh no. Oi, Reva. Did you know that the person responsible for Copenhagen, you know Copenhagen, right? You know Copenhagen. The person who's borderline more or less kind of responsible is kind of a good friend and a regular here. True story. Oh no, you're talking about the 4JK. 4JK, was that it? Was that the 4JK exploit? Whatever it was when they found... Was that one? Too active and the OG people felt less desire to play because I was too far... Oh, fuck's sake. That's the thing that uncovered my players. Oh, really? So that was the 4K, I believe. But not Copenhagen. Either way, the guy responsible for Copenhagen, Yeah, Log4j, that's him. Log4j. Log4j was the one that exposed everybody's bases on 2B. Was it not? Is that the one, or am I thinking differently? I think that's the one. It's the Log4j one, isn't it? I swear it was. Anyway. Let's find out where we're going. Back one day. Again, 2B's fun. 2B is fun. Excuse?
Thanks for stream. Have great rest and stuff. See you tomorrow on the other side.
Did you say sue me tomorrow? Sue you tomorrow. Sue you. Sue me, sue you. Oh, crap, we got a few people. Schedule 1. Oh, Lavender's back over there, yeah? Okay, if I look over at chat, I can almost guarantee you... Oh. Actually, here's someone we haven't been in a bit. Here's someone, guys, we got this is the second hype train tonight, what the fuck?
Thank you for stream.
Was an export to run code on any machine by being the same microserver as well. That went mildly over my head. Didn't don't care in the end of the day because I immediately sent people of trust to loot my entire main. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's just, at the end of the day, does it really... You did. I mean, I left my last base over in somewhere with mending villages, all of the villages. I had mob farm, iron farm, tree farm. I had a bunch of shit. I had so much stuff over in, and I was like, yeah, they're easy. And then I started talking to Lazy, and Lazy was like, yeah, let's go somewhere else. And I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it, let's go somewhere else. So we went somewhere else, and then never did anything about it. Literally stopped playing after that day. I went, Lazy Boy and I went about 3 million blocks out, and it was just our start of the trek. We never got back on again. Just never got back on. 5-ish minutes ago, I see you went to Ori. I seen that. Last large house contribution like. Nice. I've still got like a shulker box of fucking end chests in my end chest just existing from a gold farm I was meant to build 4 years ago. A villager trading hall? No, but you can buy books from some of the players who've got them. I mean, people do have them. Entire render distance view of my main base, so I could take some screenies. I've seen people do that. I've seen them on Reddit, and it's just like literally, I dug a perimeter so I could take a picture of my base. Yeah, guys, if you are not in the Discord, you are missing out on hanging out and vibing and talking shit. We do random workshops. We do random inspirational sessions, we do random things, stuff happens, we play games, we watch movies, we hang out, we vibe, we encourage each other, and we all call each other pee pee poo poo butt fart. And yeah, that happens sometimes. So come down, join the Discord, come vibe. Believe me, you will not be disappointed. We have fun down there. And check out the YouTubes. If you are not following Sir Nipplington, make sure you follow Sir Nipplington so you can get your exploited, you can get your hardcore, you can get your farms, you can get your... Go follow that one. If you want to see the VODs, VOD Nipplington is the place to go. Grab yourselves a raid message, and we're going to go see Toad.